हेलो 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 बॉयज, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। सभी का स्वागत है दोस्तों आज के नए नवेले बहुत ही ज़्यादा वाले लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। और मैं, यस, आई एम मैड्रेस एंड आई एम लाइव बॉयज, आई एम लाइव। आ जाओ। मेसी, क्राइफ, कैंटना, ओसिया, सब कुछ टेस्टिंग टेस्टिंग 1 2 3 होगा अभी, तो आ जाओ। रुक जाओ, बस मेरे को एक ही चीज़ करना है, वो कर लेता हूँ। चलो, हो गया। रुक जाओ, बस अभी ना मेरे को बस ओसिया का जो बिल्ड है उसको थोड़ा चेंज करना है। मेसी का बिल्ड सही कर लिया मैंने, अभी बस चेंज करना है। ओशिया ओशिया ओसा ओशिया कुछ तो है। नोवा फाइनली पे टू विन मैड्रिस। आई एम नॉट पे टू विन ब्रो, आई एम नॉट अ पे टू विन, आई एम नॉट अ पे टू विन। समझ रहे हो नोवेलियन जूनियर? आई एम नॉट अ पे टू विन, आई एम फ्री टू प्ले बॉय, मतलब फ्री टू प्ले। चलो, हो गया। रुक जाओ, इसका बस बूस्टर क्राफ्टिंग, बूस्टर बूस्टर। अब पे टू विन बहाना नहीं चलेगा। क्यों नहीं चलेगा भाई? मैं कहाँ, मैं कौन सा पे टू विन हूँ? मैं थोड़ी ना हूँ पे टू विन। अब तेरा स्क्वाड है पे टू विन, है ना? मैं तो मतलब क्या बताऊँ, छोटा मोटा सा। किधर गया? चलो। हम्म मेरे को थोड़ा बहुत मेसी 99 स्पीड 99% दिया। 99 स्पीड कल मैंने कुछ बिल्ड तो किया मैंने, रुक जा मैं चेक कर, तो मैं भूल गया। कुछ तो मैंने कल रात को बिल्ड किया बैठ के। जितना मेरे को लग रहा है ना, ये जो मेसी ओसिया क्राइफ, ये सब जो मतलब क्राइफ, ये जो कार्ड है ना, ये सब नेक्स्ट वीक से बेटर खेलेगा। अरे जो वीडियो भेजा देखो, परफेक्ट बिल हुआ है। हाँ हाँ, किया 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 है ब्रो। मैं ब्लिट्स मार रहा हूँ गलत, समझ रहा है? ये पता है कैसे होगा? अब तो चलो ब्लिट्स ही नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि कल ही नहीं हुआ। ये कंट्रोलर वैन जो कब से ही होगा। ये देख मेसी का बिल्ड, देख रहा है? लेवल 197, कुछ ज़्यादा ही ज़्यादा है। एक्चुअली बहुत ज़्यादा है। मैं क्या, मेरा बिल चाहिए क्या मेसी और क्राइफ का? कहाँ पे मतलब? मैं ए में पे डाला हूँ। सही है, मैं यही किया है मैंने। मैं एक्चुअली कलर मान नहीं पा रहा हूँ, मेरे पावर हर बार ज़्यादा ले रहा हूँ। हाँ नहीं, स्मैकिया ने भी क्राइफ ले लिया। नाइस। हेलो हेलो, वेलकम वेलकम। दे दे स्मैकिया, तेरा भी चेक कर लूँगा। ये बिल तो है ही अपने पास, तेरा भी चेक कर लूँगा। CF खिला में से CF खिलाऊं, CF पे आई गॉट कांटाना, कांचना, नॉट कांटाना, कांचना। बिल्ड सही है, मेरे को भी लग रहा है कि सही है बिल्ड। बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है। CF और SS वही, मतलब मैं SS पे ही आई थिंक मैं डालूँ, मतलब मतलब नहीं, मैं SS पे ही डालूंगा। कंटना है, कंटना, अपना प्यारा कंचना। बहुत घटिया मार रहा हूँ मैं। इसी का बिल सही है, हाँ सही है, मैं मार रहा हूँ घटिया। मैं ब्लिट्स मार रहा हूँ बहुत ज़्यादा घटिया। ये एक्चुअली ये कंट्रोलर में एक जगह पे दबाने पे कभी कभार होता है, कभी कभार नहीं होता। ये देख नहीं हुआ। अरे वैन तो चलो डिवीजन पे, जब तक कंट्रोलर नहीं आएगा ये ब्लिट्स मारना भूल जाओ। पचास कॉइन बाद में खेलते हैं। लेट्स गो इन डिवीजन। पहले पोजीशन तो ठीक से ले। अरे वही मैं मतलब जल्दी जल्दी मार दे रहा हूँ। मेरे में बहुत ज़्यादा खुजली हो चुकी है ना ये ब्लिट्स मिलने के बाद, मतलब मेरे को मारना है। तो यार जो लोग देख रहे हो लाइक करो एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल राइट नाउ, कर दो। पहला मैच है आज के दिन का। 8 0 10 11 9 बूस्टर ब्रेक थ्रू, ओके। बूस्टर रैंडम में मिला, अच्छा। क्राइफ का बिल्ड, क्या क्राइफ का बिल्ड क्या दिखाओ या फिर क्या? बिग फैन पे टू विन भाई। अबे क्या पे टू विन बे? अरे सनी भाई मेरे को आके बोलता है पे टू विन, खुद क्या हो? तुम तो पे टू विन के बादशाह हो, बादशाह। तुम तो बादशाह हो। और फार्मर आ गया, ये बंदा अच्छा खेलता है। ट्राई करना है तो कर सकते हैं, ऑलमोस्ट सेम स्टैट्स। ठीक है ट्राई कर लूँगा। मैंने बॉल कैरिंग ऐड किया है। ये बांग्लादेश का ओपोनेंट ना भाई बहुत लैग मारता है गेम। चलो खेलते हैं।
As you can see, we've already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defense into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere.
क्राइफ मेसी का ये वाला
When you have
बहुत
the
ओपी है,
vision and
नया वाला।
creativity
हाँ
of a
क्राइफ
central
बहुत सही है।
playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Now it's from Mario. Can he get it through? Roberto
मेरे
Carlos
को सच बताओ तो मेरे को
anticipates.
मेसी से ज़्यादा क्राइफ पसंद आ रहा है।
Scholes.
एक्चुअली मेसी मेरे को स्पॉन्सर में मिला, स्पॉन्सर किया सुजीत भाव ने,
Felt that, hasn't he?
तो मेरे को
Romario
मैंने लिया बस, और
charging
कुछ
forward,
नहीं।
the ball at his feet. Bergkamp
नहीं तो मैं स्पिन
unable to
कहाँ
make it
करने
happen
वाला
for
था।
all his good intentions. Now it's Cantona.
मैं तो स्पिन ही नहीं
Been
मारता।
a rather gentle affair so far. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rijkaard. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lahm.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third. He's had it taken off him, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. And that has been knocked clear.
अरे यार,
Interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top.
लेकिन स्टैट्स प्लस डबल शो टाइम वो भी अच्छा है। क्या स्टैट्स प्लस डबल शो टाइम? हिल
That's good running with the ball. It's really nicely played. Long ball looking to counter. Romario. And that's been won straight back. Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
इसीलिए कहते हैं कंट्रोलर अगर खराब हो तो नहीं खेलना चाहिए। साला कैंसिल हुआ ही नहीं।
Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Lahm. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted. Scholes. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Bergkamp. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Bangladesh have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
ये ओसिया क्या कार्ड है बे, क्या मस्त कार्ड है।
First breakthrough goal. And he was quick to react.
ये एल्बर्ट फर्नांड लिया है या मिला है, आई डोंट नो। मिला ही होगा, लिया कहाँ से है।
Scholes. Mbappe. Van der Ven herring after the ball here.
टच नहीं कर पा रहे बूबीज।
Lahm. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Romario. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
नाइस गोल।
He scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
क्या बोल रहा है? मुझे नहीं था डीएलएफ का। अच्छा, मैंने जैसे लेवल किया है। घर में सब ठीक है? पे टू विन भाई, हाँ ठीक है। सनत वेलकम ब्रदर,
99 times out of 100.
वेलकम मिस्टर सनत।
Getting there.
A 1-0
क्या बात में पे टू विन किए जा रहा है ब्रो। एक साला एक, वो भी स्पॉन्सर के पैसे दिया, मैंने लिया। जो पे टू विन।
Davids carries the ball down the right. Scholes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
चलो फर्स्ट अप डन।
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness.
मुझे नीड था इस
perhaps
पैक
keeping
में
tracking.
मेसी का। मैंने 5,000 कॉइन सेव किया था, उस पे मेरे को मिला पहले एक क्राइफ मिला, कैंटना मिला, फिर सुजीत आया स्पॉन्सर किया, उस पे से मेसी और जो ओसेया मिला। बस आई एम हैप्पी। मेरे को और नहीं करना। टीम तो अच्छा हो गया तुम्हारा। हाँ टीम तो अच्छा है, टीम के लिए कोई वो नहीं है, अभी बस कंट्रोलर आ जाए।
And we're underway again.
ये बहुत दिक्कत देता है ये कंट्रोलर,
Can really do with
भी बस आ
some
जाए।
games standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Bergkamp.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a block.
Running that, you're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Romario. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Law. And here's Romario. Just eases him off the ball. O'Shea. Scholes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe. Van de Ven gets
अबे मुंह पे मारता है।
great defending, strong and determined.
मेसी डिफेंड भी कर रहा है, बताओ।
Frankfurt still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Cruyff spread it left. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern day fullback. Oh, no joy this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lahm is onto this. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target.
छोड़ दिया। 4-3-3 LBC खेलो, बहुत मज़ा आता है। वो सब तो खेल चुके भाई, अभी इस पे मेरे को ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है, तो हम बस ये खेल रहे हैं ऐसे ही मज़े मज़े में। ये भी डीप लाइन है ना, चलो दो डीप लाइन। केम छो? मजामा। तुम केम छो?
That's a sharp pass. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Scholes. Knocks it into space. And that
Cleared
is
away.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Eintracht Frankfurt are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Messi. Cantona.
चो भाई सामने लेट गया।
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an
अबे ये कैसा घटिया पास था रे?
irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bergkamp.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bergkamp. This is promising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well.
पूरा डायरेक्शन वायरेक्शन पासिंग वासिंग सब कुछ बर्बाद है। क्या कर रहा है? टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा है क्या?
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but
And that's all. 4-3-3 MCBC खेलो मजा आएगा। बस जिंदा रहो जिंदा रहो वही बहुत है, जिंदा रहो। MCBC खेलो बोल रहा है, MCBC खेलो। कनी भाई ने बोला MCBC खेलने का तो खेलने का।
Good running, strong and purposeful. Bergkamp, good strong midfield running here. Ah, lovely feeding is such a good move. Bergkamp.
टाइम वेस्टिंग अल्ट्रा प्रो मैक्स। देख क्या कर रहा है। अबे ठीक है यार, ले ले तू पॉइंट।
He's got away. He's taking on the lot of them.
Added time.
He's gone for goal. In he goes again.
बाहर गया।
And that may well
चलो
be
फर्स्ट मैच हार गया, एक
is
गोल।
that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the games.
रुक जा, चेक करते हैं मेरा कंट्रोलर है किधर पे। सेंटर पे पहुंचा कि नहीं, कब का तो लेके गया, अभी तक साला कोई अपडेट नहीं दिया। अभी भी रास्ते पे है, अभी भी जा रहा है। कलकत्ता से पुणे जाएगा, अभी भी जा रहा है ये। दे दे भाई मैच। नो मैच फाउंड। क्या नारू, नारू ने मेरी बहुत हेल्प करी है मेसी इन करने में। कैसे कैसे हेल्प करी है? लास्ट के 500 कम पड़े थे तो उसने स्पॉन्सर किया लास्ट मल्टीपल स्पिन। बहुत अच्छे। ऐसे ही हेल्प करो, क्या है, हर कोई मेसी ले लो, एक स्पैम करो, ब्लीड्स कॉल स्पैमिंग। अबे नारू तूने क्या लिखा है? रॉड्री इज बैक। कहाँ पे रॉड्री है? मेरे को तो कहीं पे नहीं रॉड्री दिख रहा। एक वीक नहीं हूँ, झूठ बोलना शुरू। हाँ वो पता है झूठ बोल रहा है, बट ठीक है। अब मैं तेल चटा लेके जा रहा हूँ उसे पेबैक करने। तेल और चटाई, जी यार। तू जितने भी मेरे को स्पॉन्सर किया तो मैं भी क्या जाऊँ तेल और चटाई लेके? चटाई क्यों, बिस्तर अच्छा होता है ना, बेड अच्छा है, नरम नरम, गरम गरम। तेल चटाई फटाई क्यों, चटाई क्यों, तेल क्यों? वेसलिन ज़्यादा अच्छा होता है। या पीएल में बैक इंजरी हुआ था, अच्छा। नारू पीएल खेलता है, ओ माय गॉड। नारू से पीएल प्लेयर, नारुत्तम डिनो। रूमी मसेरो मेसे, देख रहे हो 108 सेकंड स्ट्राइकर। मेसी को फॉरवर्ड पे ट्राई मारते हैं। लेट्स गो विद पार्क जी सॉन्ग। मेसी को ट्राई करते हैं फॉरवर्ड पे। वेसलिन कॉस्टली आता है भाई। अब तुम पे टू विन हो गए हो तो खुद पैसे उड़ा रहे हो खूब ने। अरे मैं कहाँ पे टू विन हुआ, तो मेरे को तो स्पॉन्सर किया ना, मैंने थोड़ी ना लिया है। वेसलिन कहाँ महंगा होता है? यहाँ पे अपने यहाँ पे तेल कितना है? एक
Noise
सौ
is
दे
just about
100
reaching a
100
crescendo
100
here as these
120
two
30 रुपए
sides get
लीटर।
ready to lock horns. This is football
वेसलिन
at its
50-60 रुपए
finest.
में आ जाएगा।
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Cantona, baby.
Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. Scholes.
Goals. घटिया pass.
Rummenigge. Massaro. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge!
What a goal, what a फालतू defense.
And
वेबसाइट में सुनील छेत्री को Xbox में कैसे
Well, you
परचेस
will
करूं?
see a
अरे
lesson in responding to
Xbox,
a
तू
deficit.
Xbox पे खेलता है
That's
क्या?
it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their
वहाँ
chins
पे
are up.
ऑप्शन है,
that is lovely. Finished with
there is an
amazing
option.
expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
वहाँ पे Steam का
Tension is
Xbox, I
definitely up.
don't know actually.
Massaro.
Steam का ऑप्शन है, मोबाइल का मतलब Android iOS का
It is
ऑप्शन
a
है,
closely
Xbox
contested affair.
I think है, एक बार चेक कर लो।
Chouameni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi. And Messi!
मिस्ड
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
It actually looks
नो
pretty
वाला कंचना भी ले लिया मैड्रिक्स ने। अरे वो तो पहले ही मिला था रे, वो तो मेरे को मेरा जो 5000 सेव किया था उस पे से मिला था कंचना।
Great vision. Well, nicely
कंचना पे मैंने मतलब कोई ये नहीं, कंचना तो फ्री पे मिला, मतलब फ्री मींस वो सेफ कॉइन पे मिला।
Happy with that one. No way through. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Messi!
बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत ही ज़्यादा।
an absolute
ये
shame.
गोल था।
The composure and imagination
नॉर्मल
to
अगर
set
थोड़ा
himself
सा पावर
free,
कम
he
होता तो।
should be locked up after that.
Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
लेकिन यार कल ना नसीब अच्छा था,
Agreed.
He read that
ये
really
सेकेंड
well.
ट्राई में ही सेकेंड 900 पे ही मेसी मिल गया, नहीं तो पूरा बॉक्स खाली भी हो जाता ना। मैंने बहुत भाई एक बंदे को देखा कल रात को, मैं देख रहा था, पता है एक बंदा साला भाई उसने कुछ 8000 कॉइन सेव किया था, कुछ नहीं।
Cantona. Can he finish?
कांचना इज द ग्रेटेस्ट प्लेयर एवर इन गेम। पहले कंचना को गाली देते थे, कहाँ गाली दिया, वाह अंकारा मेसी, अंकारा मिसी। मोबाइल में तो कॉइन पैक में दिखाता है, लेकिन एक्सबॉक्स में कॉइन परचेस में नहीं दिखाता। क्यों नहीं दिखाएगा वहाँ पे? एक्सबॉक्स पे अवेलेबल तो, हाँ अवेलेबल तो है, तो क्यों नहीं दिखाएगा? अब ऐसा थोड़ी ना है।
Tchouaméni is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. And
कि मोबाइल पे दिखाएगा, एक्सबॉक्स पे नहीं दिखाएगा।
Oh, that's fabulous.
कंचना को गाली देता था क्योंकि ओपोनेंट की टीम में होता था ना,
Smartly
गोल मार
replayed.
देता था। वो तो मैं बैजियो को भी गाली देता हूँ अभी, क्योंकि मेरे पास नहीं है। ओपोनेंट पे होता है साला गोल मार के आता है, बैजियो, रोमारियो, सब साले फालतू प्लेयर्स।
And this is Messi. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
देखा मैंने, एक जगह पे देता हूँ बॉल जाता है दूसरी जगह पे।
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff. And here's Cantona. Messi. Nedved. Iraq finding their passes. He's free. There's the shot.
भाई बाढ़ पे मारा।
Oh, it's hit the post. This time surely. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to break at pace. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
that's great positioning. So good.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
भाई मेसी फॉरवर्ड पे ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है रे खेलने को।
Be the final action of the first half.
सीरियसली फॉरवर्ड पे ज़्यादा अच्छा खेला है।
Here a genuinely
कंचना जब ओपोनेंट के पास होता था, एग्जैक्टली वही तो बोला मैं, जब ओपोनेंट के पास होता बहुत गाली देता था मैं।
certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
ब्रो 1v1 खेलेंगे ब्रदर, लेकिन 7 बजे से मैं 1v1 खेलता हूँ। अभी तो यार रैंक पुशिंग
Two goals to one.
नया टीम बना है तो थोड़ा बहुत मजा ले रहा हूँ।
Just begun the second period here. He might be in here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
भाई ट्रस्ट में ये हो से अगर है ना तो इसको यूज करो।
Now it's Messi.
बहुत ज़्यादा माल मतलब पावर ले रहा हूँ मैं।
Quick questions.
लगता है एक्सबॉक्स के लिए ऑफर नहीं है, हो सकता है, लेकिन नहीं होने का चांस ज़्यादा है। थोड़ा वहाँ पे फिल्टर है ना, तो फिल्टर में डाल के देख।
Back the ball
फिल्टर मीन्स जो
Now it's Villa.
वो होता है ना,
He's under real pressure there. And the pass is intercepted. Massaro.
जहाँ पे मोबाइल
Well, that was
ऑप्शन है
well
वहाँ पे
positioned
देख एक
and
बार।
well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Cruyff.
भाई मारा था वहाँ पे,
Oh,
फाउल नहीं
terrific
दिया।
save from the keeper.
मेसी का मोमेंटम ड्रिबलिंग
Well
कब
placed
यूज़
to
होगा?
do that.
जब कंट्रोलर आएगा।
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first
छोड़ो,
attempt
अभी
by
करते
the
हैं,
side,
अभी
actually.
करते हैं।
And it's been taken short. Messi. Nice control. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
ओशिया,
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great run on the overlap here. Scholes. Burn with the clearance. And this is Messi. Iraq needed that. They really needed it. And a chance!
भाई सेव कर दिया रे।
He has kept it out somehow.
Messi.
वाह, क्या वाह,
Defeating of the keeper.
व्हाट इज वाह।
Corner number 2 there.
लेकिन कुछ भी बोलो भाई, मजा तो आ रहा है। ये पे टू विन लेके मजा आता है। कुछ भी बोलो यार, जितना भी गाली दे दो, मजा तो आता है।
Roberto Carlos could try
कुछ भी
to
देखो, देख रहे हो,
here.
कुछ भी, लिटरली कुछ भी।
Cleared without hesitation. Iraq have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
देख रहे हो, ओशिया 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 शोशा 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 शोशा
Messi
शोशा शोशा।
moving towards the right wing. Messi. Rooney. There's a sharp little ball here. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Some really good ball movement.
ओशिया 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 ओशिया। व्हाट अ डिफेंडर ब्रो। नहीं 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 नहीं, ये
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, just skips past his man. Park Ji-sung has it out wide. Takes a shot!
दैट्स अ गोल, बट दैट्स ऑफसाइड आल्सो।
For offside. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well timed.
नाइस इंटरसेप्शन ब्रो, ये तो गोल इंटरसेप्ट
So
किया।
what can they make of this? Massaro, he's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Messi.
अबे लॉन्ग रीच टैकल है ब्रो, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? अरे शॉर्ट रीच टैकल है ब्रो।
And that interception was
अरे बहुत सही टैकल है ब्रो।
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Very much into the last knockings. Iraq disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rijkaard. And that is as far as they can
लग
go.
गए, लग गए।
Shot a goal!
लग गए लग गए लग गए लग गए। 100 कॉइन ओपन किया, कुछ भी नहीं दिया। 600 कॉइन है, ही ओपन किया।
And a trademark move,
100
entering
कॉइन,
the inevitable
100 कॉइन का
classy
कोई ओपन
finish.
करता है?
Look, if you want to
पागल।
be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
नहीं ओपन करना चाहिए था।
Substitution for Iraq. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides,
Coming
in
on the
fact.
field is
All square
number
again
37,
into the dying minutes.
Van de Ven.
It just goes to
Substitution in
show you
progress.
what determination
2
can
minutes
achieve.
has been in the
Okay,
game.
there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Massaro, David Villa. Can he get it through? Rijkaard.
ड्रॉ।
That will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly
9 शॉट, सब
speculative.
कुछ घटिया। कोई बात नहीं, मेरे को मजा आ रहा है। आई एम हैविंग मजा। आओ फ्रेंडली यार, थोड़ा रुक जा यार, थोड़ा पुश करने दो रैंक। खेल लेंगे फ्रेंडली, थोड़ा पुश करने दो। बस अभी बकचोदी होगा, बैक करना पड़ेगा। अभी मैं कॉइन सेव करूंगा अपना, जब भी कोई मतलब एक ऐसे पैक पे अपने को मारना है ना जिस पे तीनों के तीनों प्लेयर बहुत अच्छे हैं, और तीनों में से कोई एक भी मिल जाएगा तो बहुत सही है। ऐसे ही पैक का वेट करेंगे, तब तक सेव करेंगे, उसके बाद स्पेंड करेंगे। अब तो ये 5 CV हटा ले। काहे हटाए, काहे हटाए? अरे वो तो सब टैक्टिस पे है ना, तो क्या होता है? फाइव सी पे ट्यून, हाँ बोल ले भाई, कोई बात नहीं। नोवा आ गया, अभी नोवा आ गया। नोवा इतना ऊपर कैसे चला गया? मतलब इतना कैसे, तो बहुत ऊपर था, नीचे कैसे गया? ये लोपस मास्टर कौन है? अच्छा प्लेयर है लोपस, टीम में आता है ना, वो अच्छा है। अच्छा प्लेयर है। नोबा स्नाइप कर रहा था बैठ के। नोबा इज अ बैड बॉय। मेरा बस ये गोलकीपर ही मतलब गड़बड़ कर देता है। ये नोवा तेरा ये जो नेइमार है ये कौन सा मतलब कार्ड कौन सा है नेइमार का? जो ऑटोमेटिक एक्टिव होता है, होता ही है। अरे मतलब ठीक है ना, होने तो क्या, क्या दिक्कत है? एक्टिव ही तो हो रहा है तो क्या यार। ये नेइमार का कार्ड कोई मेरे को बताओगे, ये क्या कौन सा, ये विंगर का कार्ड है, डीप लाइंग है,
Boys, it's just about
क्रिएटिव है,
reaching
क्या
the
है?
crescendo here as these
मतलब
two
कार्ड कौन
sides
सा
are
है?
ready
डीप
to
लाइंग
get
है।
ball.
इसको हराओ तब मालूम,
Cruyff actually
तब
didn't
मानू
do
तुम्हारा
an
टीम।
awful lot
मत
wrong, to be
मान,
honest.
मत मान भाई। कल मेरा नेइमार का ने नोवा
Eintracht
का
Frankfurt
तुरंत को
with the corner.
स्मोक कर दिया
Their
2
first.
मैचेस में।
And it's been taken short. Goes for the shot!
पता नहीं यार ये क्या हो रहा है यार, ब्लीड्स पूरा हक दे रहा हूँ मैं।
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against
ये
this
क्राइफ मेरे को
opponent.
बहुत पसंद है, ये होल प्लेयर कार्ड है।
Threads one in. It's a promising position. And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's there to get it away.
नोवा चेंज करेगा, कुछ तो करेगा।
And
क्या हो
that's
गया?
it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim.
क्या हो गया?
That's it from us tonight. A very good
मैंने
evening.
3 गोल मार भी दिया, 3 शॉट, 2 ऑन टारगेट और 3 गोल, मतलब एक सेम साइड देता है। काम आ गया। ओके ओके, चलो ठीक है। देख मान गया ना अभी एलन मस्क, अभी तो मान गया ना। यारो रोनो ब्रदर, लॉन्ग टाइम, हाउ आर यू, 10 वाचिंग 2 लाइक्स। अरे गाइस लाइक करो यार, तुम लोग लाइक नहीं करते बुरोस। लाइक करो, लाइक लाइक द स्ट्रीम। फ्रेंडली खेलता था, कुछ लैग नहीं था, ऑनलाइन पे नहीं होगा जब तक जापान रीजन पे सेट है। पहले सोचता कि मोबाइल डाटा के कम हुआ तो फिर फाइबर लिया। अरे जापान का रीजन चूज करेगा तो लैग होगा ही। गाइस यार तुम लोग लाइक करो, तुम लोग यार चैट पे आके बकचोदी कर रहे हो, लाइक करो। लाइक क्यों नहीं करते यार? लाइक करो, लाइक द स्ट्रीम, मेरा रीच बढ़ाओ यार। चैट पे आओ और लाइक करो। एंड इफ यू आर नॉट अ सब्सक्राइबर देन सब्सक्राइब नाउ, करो करो। स्मार्ट असिस्ट। फाइनली ब्रो कैन नाउ स्टॉप कंप्लेनिंग अबाउट पे टू विन। अबे यार मेरे को मतलब साला कल से मेरे पीछे पड़े ये लोग। अरे मेरे पास गोलकीपर नहीं है ना, तो गोल हो जाता है। मैं क्या करूं बता? देख ये डीडा है, इससे अब क्या क्या ही मतलब मैं बोलूं। तो सोच रहे हो, समझ रहे हो ना? लैग मतलब ऐसे कि रिस्पॉन्स 2 मिनट लेट देता है। हाँ, वो जापान के रीजन में खेलेगा तो होगा।
Well,
F2P
it's just about
F2P है
reaching
तो
a
क्या
crescendo
करूँ?
here as these two sides get ready to lock horns.
मैं भी तो देखा जाए
Football
F2P हूँ
at
ना।
its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
स्मार्ट एसिस्ट ना हो बाकी
So that's
मेरे को
one
चलेगा,
piece
हार भी
underway.
जाऊंगा चलेगा।
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well seen. Saw that. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate on
Yes,
his
brother,
side of
you
the
are
defence.
F2P just with luck.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
कह सकते हो 5,000 कॉइन सेव किया, उस वो काम आ
It's
गया
like walking into a
और
sucker
कुछ नहीं।
punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, super! And the shot!
नाइस गोल।
Scored! They're level!
और कल मेरे को सुजीत ने स्पॉन्सर कर दिया।
Nice!
Well, that's so refreshing.
थैंक यू सुजीत ब्रदर।
Never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious. Messi!
अरे यार ये कितना बार पे मारेगा ये। पे टू विन गोल, क्या पे टू विन गोल बे। अबे अभी अबे ये सब हर कोई अभी मेरे पीछे पड़ेगा आके। मैं मेसी से उतना गोल नहीं किया जितना बार पे मारा हूँ अभी तक।
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Cantona. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cantona. Scholes. Now, this could be a chance. Can he finish?
Cantona scores again.
Jack Frankfurt.
भाई मेरे को तो मेसी से ज़्यादा पसंद ये कंटेना आ रहा है।
Themselves in front.
साला हर मैच पे क्या पोजीशन लेता है। Fox in the box is a really true fox.
The manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Eintracht Frankfurt go into the lead. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That'll be a throw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cantona. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ये ब्लीड्स कॉल करने के चक्कर में साला मेरा गोल मिस होता है।
Kunde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cantona could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance and he's got plenty.
बीच में काहे लेट जाते हो बे? मेरे को गोल मारना है, समझा करो।
He could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh, that's neat. Played in deep. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish?
अरे यार ब्रो मैं मार दूंगा अभी।
Yeah, certainly could have been
ये
something
प्लेयर्स
so much more.
नहीं क्या मिलना चाहिए था, मज़ा नहीं आ रहा है तो स्ट्रीम देखने। हाँ भाई हाँ, बहुत अच्छे ब्रो, बहुत अच्छे।
Wan-Bissaka.
सीरियसली, जब प्लेयर नहीं था तब
Mendy.
स्पिन मार, अभी साला प्लेयर मिले तभी प्लेयर मिलना नहीं चाहिए था, मतलब मेरा कॉइन बर्बाद हो जाना चाहिए था, है ना,
And Scholes.
फिर मज़ा आता। राइट,
Now it's Rafinha. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Shoots! It's
को
in!
चैट मिस।
A
हाँ दो,
triple
हाँ हाँ
play
मिस हो
and
गया।
then
दो
firmly
बोलता तो
across.
था, लेकिन कल जब नोवा का साथ
Superb.
बैक
A
टू बैक
goal
2-3
of
मैचेस
such
खेला तो
supreme
इतना स्मूथ
quality,
चला, तब
composure
समझ आ
and
गया।
class.
अच्छा हाँ,
Well, we could be a little critical of that defense
नोवा के
then,
साथ
but
मेरा
the
भी स्मूथ
timing
चलता है,
was
लेकिन
pretty
कभी कभी
much
बहुत
perfect.
मतलब डिले मारता है। भाई सब आपका चिंता है क्या? भाई आप सबको चिढ़ा रहे हैं पे टू विन, आप ध्यान मत दो किसी पे, आप हो तो हो, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। अब फर्क नहीं पड़ता, लेकिन इतने दिनों तक मैं ही बकचोदी कर रहा था ना, पे टू विन हर किसी को बोल रहा था। अभी यार मेरा तो पे टू विन, देख मेरा पे टू विन बोले तो दो प्लेयर पे टू विन है, एक है मेसी और एक ये है ओसिया, ये दोनों। बाकी का तो मैंने कॉइन सेव करके लिया है, बाकी जो कैंटेना क्राइफ मिला वो मैंने कॉइन सेव करके लिया है, तो मैं कहाँ से पे टू विन हुआ? दो प्लेयर वो भी स्पॉन्सर किया है, मतलब हाँ पैसा तो लगा है, लेकिन वही।
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's picked his way through, and the shots!
ये कॉल नहीं हुआ, ये होता तो
Well, I'm
शायद
not
गोल
quite
था।
sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
कॉर्नर किक,
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Cannavaro. Forwards and with intent. Jordan Henderson. Aims beyond the defence.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Deep cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
No, that's
सुजीत
not-
भाई मुझे भी स्पॉन्सर कर दो मेसी। सुजीत है नहीं, सुजीत आया स्पॉन्सर किया गायब हो गया।
Vertical. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. And the whistle goes for half-time.
ये तो बात ऐसे हुआ कि जब तू पैसे कमाने लगा लोग बोलने लगे अब तू गरीब नहीं रहा। Exactly. Exactly.
I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
नहीं, मेसी को फॉरवर्ड पे यूज़ करना पड़ेगा, मेसी वहाँ पे बेटर है। ये है क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर का कार्ड, लेकिन फॉरवर्ड पे बेटर है।
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
And the
10
second half gets underway.
sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa
Scholes.
11. Teremos
Eintracht
uma
Frankfurt come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Great chance!
भाई
Brilliant
भाई
from Cantona!
भाई, that's illegal bro, that was a illegal shot man। नहीं,
It
ये
was
किसी
the
भी एंगल
quickest
से
of
गोल
hits.
यार।
He Just
कहीं पे
crashed
भी
it in.
किसी भी एंगल से
He
शॉट
drove
लेता
it
है
past
गोल।
the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And with that, the hat-trick goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Scholes. So, what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
नारू भाई सही कहा, क्योंकि मोमेंटम ड्रिबलिंग ओपोनेंट के बॉक्स पे एक्टिव होता है। अब तो सब टैक्टिस से 5 CV हटा दे वे। नहीं हटाना मेरे को उस पर मजा आता है। साला नोवा भी आके बोल रहा था 5 CV हटा, ये भी बोलता है 5 CV
Messi with
हटा।
the short one. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Scholes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe is sporting a guilty
गलत
look
pass।
after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Figo.
ऑफसाइड, मेरे को लगा पेनल्टी दिया।
Straight offside.
अक्की बस वो नहीं करेगा, देखो उसका सब टैक्टिस एक्टिव है। मत देखो, क्यों देखना है, ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो तुम लोग, मत देखो। इसका भी टीम अच्छा है, मतलब हाँ ऑब्वियसली, बट अच्छा है। हाँ ये ऑफ स्ट्रीम स्मार्ट भी यूज़ करता होगा। हाँ भाई, ऑफ स्ट्रीम में खेलता ही नहीं हूँ, 1-2 मैचेस शायद खेलता हूँ, और कुछ नहीं। अक्की बोल दे भाई, और भी बोल। मैं अभी स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करूँगा ना, बैक टू बैक हारूंगा, मेरे को आइडिया ही नहीं है।
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Scholes, who's set up one goal so far. Eintracht Frankfurt, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Jordan Henderson. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found some space. And this is Rosicki. Cross from... He gets big! And it's hoisted clear. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. And it's Rosicki. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. He's beaten the line. Oh, shooting chance!
भाई ये कंटना ब्रो,
Utopia!
ये कंटना अनरियल है भाई, ये क्या कर क्या रहा है बे।
Takes him up to 30 goals for this.
फ्रेंडली टुडे, अरे भाई खेल लेंगे, हर किसी के साथ खेल लेंगे फ्रेंडली।
Just so calm.
बाप रे बाप यार, ये कांटाना कान काटा साला।
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think
वेलकम बेंजिन भाई, लाइक मार देना यार।
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Eintracht Frankfurt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
लिटरली कंटना डिस्ट्रॉय कर गया।
Messi.
कंचना
Rafinha!
फ्रस्ट्रेशन का शॉट।
Oh, impressive.
यार आईकार सीबी पे ही रहता है, एक गोल के बाद सब टैक्स ऑटोमेटिक ऑन हो जाता है। मेजर मिसिंग कोऑप मैचेस, हाँ कोऑप खेले, एक गोल करता है और बस पार कर देता है। इतना फॉरवर्ड प्लेयर्स क्यों लिया पता नहीं, कोई सीबी वाला पैक खोलना था इसने। लिटिल इट वाज फन बैक देन। खेल लेंगे अगर खेलना है तो कोऑप। अभी क्या बस पार की हुई, ऑटोमेटिक एक्टिव होता है, मैं क्या करूँ, मैंने वो ऑफ नहीं किया, ठीक है ना। मतलब यार तुम लोग वहाँ जो बहुत हरामी हो। जब से साला थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा स्क्वाड बनाया बहन जो मेरे पीछे पड़े हो। नहीं नहीं है, छी 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 छी। अच्छे बच्चे बनो।
75 minutes played. Scholes. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
The Koa was fun back then. Suresh alone
Much better at the moment.
gave him 30.5 k RAM.
And number 2 then.
हाँ भाई सुजीत ने बहुत हेल्प किया है।
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rosicki. He's shifting through the gears here. Good chance here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. And it's Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
ओए मार दिया
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
यार। टैक्टिक एक्सपोज हो रहा है। हाँ वही तो देख रहा हूँ मैं। अब पता चला मेरा रैंक ऊपर नीचे क्यों होता है, क्यों होता है। क्या हुआ नोवा? कुछ नहीं, काम था। आई हैव जस्ट स्टॉप प्लेइंग वंस आई रीच डिवीजन 1। ओके 5 गोल मारा तब भी ब्लू पे ही है। वो अच्छा समझा। कलेक्ट कॉइन्स एंड कलेक्ट कार्ड, दैट्स इट। कि ये झूठ बोल रहा है, खुद एक्टिव करता है। अरे मैं ये देख, मैं ठीक है, ये मैंने बैलेंस चल अटैक करके छोड़ दिया मैंने,
That could spell
और ये
trouble.
मैंने हक दिया
That's
क्योंकि
fabulous.
टाइम चला गया था। फिर भी ये गोल नहीं कर पाएगा क्योंकि पे टू विन।
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? 4 added minutes on the board. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Jordan Henderson.
yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. He is through here. Brzezinski. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
मतलब ऐसा ही बीच बीच में क्विट कर देता हूँ।
Just a thrill to witness
भाई
here.
कंचना
Quick,
यार,
slick,
अपना
and
कंचना
such
तो
fun.
जिंदाबाद निकला।
You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
तुम्हारा पेनाल्टो जिंदाबाद है, इससे मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। मेरा कंचना जिंदाबाद था, जिंदाबाद है, जिंदाबाद रहेगा। टिंग टिंग टिंग। पार्क द बस खेलता है? अभी नहीं खेलता मैं पार्क द बस। क्विट नहीं करता तो गेम किक कर देता है, क्योंकि चला जाता है छोड़ के, तो किक तो करेगा ही। अभी सोची साला 34,000 पे चला गया। कैमरा ऑन करते हैं। भाई नहीं मेरा मुखड़ा मुखड़ा। हाँ मस्त गरम गरम हो गया रे। आओ फ्रेंड यार, ये थोड़ा खेलने दे यार। अरे ठीक है आता हूँ, रुक जाओ। मैच दे दिया, ये खेल के आता हूँ, ठीक है। कन्फर्म, ये खेल के आता हूँ। बनाओ रूम। मैं तो हर कोई मेरे को पेलने के लिए तो मुंह उठा के बैठा है। क्या तुम लोग का क्या बिगाड़ा है? अभी मैंने साला 2 प्लेयर ही तो लिया है यार, ऐसा कौन करता है? इसके बाद खेलते हैं फ्रेंडली। द वाइट लिंक तो कौन है? आई डोंट नो। नोवा ब्रो 1v1। हाँ हाँ, खेलेंगे खेलेंगे खेलेंगे। इसके बाद सबके साथ फ्रेंडली खेल लेंगे, ठीक है? एक एक करके हर किसी के साथ फ्रेंडली खेलेंगे। जो ज्वाइन करेगा रूम पे पहले उसी के साथ फ्रेंडली होगा। अरे यार, गोलकीपर ब्रो। कोई इसके पास भी मेसी है, इसके पास मेसी कंचना दोनों है। क्राइफ आई मीन टॉटी भी है। कोई बात नहीं। मेरा मैच कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ। अच्छा ठीक है। पे टू विन बन गए हो भाई तुम। ब्लश कर रहे हो? कहाँ ब्लश किया? सब टैग ऑफ करके खेल। अक्की और मेरे मैं देख रहे।
Well, what a sight this is.
अरे ऑफ,
Colour, the choreography,
ठीक
the
है, जब होगा मैं कर
artistry.
दूंगा।
The fans have pulled out all the
क्यों
stops to make
खेलना है
this a
सब? मतलब
monumental
मतलब
occasion.
मेरे को हरा के ही मानोगे?
Well, there's
मतलब
a real
जीत रहा हूँ, अच्छा
familiarity
नहीं लग
about
रहा
these
ना?
scenes here. The followers of one of the
अब इसका
most
इसका अच्छा
formidable
टीम है,
teams in the
के
history
पास
of
गोलकीपर
football,
भी है।
ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
कर ले किक ऑफ।
There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And
He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
ब्रो
position.
कैन यू प्ले ऑन माय अकाउंट? कितने अकाउंट में खेले?
It's a poor throw that. Picked off with relative
आई एम
ease.
ऑलरेडी प्लेइंग ऑन 3 अकाउंट्स। मेरा 2, सनी भाई का कभी कभार खेलता हूँ।
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. And Messi! Now, who's
व्हाट
gonna
अ
be first
शॉट
for
मैन।
this? And he comes up trumps again.
सब टेक ऑफ करके। वेंडर सर किसका जी के है? वेंडर सर है।
Eintracht
तेरे पास भी है ना
Frankfurt
वेंडर
wins the
सर?
corner. They're first.
हाँ, तेरे पास भी तो वेंडर सर है साले। नोवा सनी भाई के पास है, और आई थिंक नोवा के पास भी है। हाँ, नोवा के पास भी तो, हाँ नोवा के पास भी तो है।
Cantona.
नोवा और सनी भाई दोनों के पास वेंडर सर।
Has the chance to go the
मेरे
other
पास
way.
डीरा, वो भी पुराना, वो
Mohamed
भी
Salah.
एपिक वाला।
He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in.
ये सब करके क्या हुआ?
Roberto
मेरे को लगा
Carlos.
ब्लूट्स की कुछ एक मारेगा।
Expected better, and so did he. Totti. It's Salah! He's got away with one there.
तेरा जो पसंद
The game and
हो
led to a
लाने
decent chance.
सुजीत,
Back in the race.
सुजीत, सुजीत my boy, वेलकम सुजीत।
So we're still
आ गया मेरा
well
स्पॉन्सर।
Some really good ball movement. It's Park Ji-sung.
कम ऑन।
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. And the shot.
अभी ऑफ
And the assistant referee has
1-1 ऑफसाइड कैसे हो जाता है इतना फास्ट? R9 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 आएगा क्या? क्या बात कर रहा है भाई? ऐसा ना बोल, मेरे पास नहीं है कॉइन।
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
तूने जो स्पॉन्सर किया उससे मैं कंट्रोलर लेने का सोच रहा हूँ। क्या बात कर रहा है यार? अभी R9 की बकचोदी मत कर।
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Scholes. It's Park Ji-suk. Messi. Scholes. Whatever he had in mind,
फालतू
that was
पास।
not it. That pass has been well intercepted. Cantona quietly revving up. And it's Scholes. Messi played out towards the right wing. Half an hour played now. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard. Scholes. Can he finish?
अरे कैंसिल हो जा भाई प्लीज।
Nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with
साला
someone
एक
like
बार
Madrid.
कैंसिल हुआ, उसके
They
बाद
got
नहीं
away
हुआ।
with that.
रोहित भाई इसको स्पॉन्सर क्यों किया, मुझे भी मेसी स्पॉन्सर कर दो। अरे ये क्या हो रहा है, मेरा नेट गया? नहीं मेरा तो सही है। ये क्या हो रहा है बे? हेलो, सुनाई दे रहा है? अब तो सही है। पोअर कनेक्शन ओपोनेंट का। आ जाओ यार, मैं रूम बनाता हूँ, जिसको घुसना है घुस जाना, ठीक है? जिसको घुसना है घुसो, मैं रूम बनाता हूँ। Once you are into the pay to win sheet, there is no going back. ये मेरा भाव है, इसीलिए हाँ भाव को स्पॉन्सर किया, इसलिए रूम बनाओ, बना दिया। और इसे कुछ समझाओ, 5 डिफेंडर से साथ खेलता है। अबे नहीं खेलता हूँ यार, कोऑप आओ। ये कोई बोलता है 1v1 आओ, कोई बोलता है कोऑप आओ। मैं एक ही बंदा हूँ, कैसे हर जगह पे आ जाऊँ? रूम बनाया, जिसको घुसना है घुसो, जो घुसेगा उसी के साथ खेलूंगा, ठीक है? जल्दी करो, नवा आया है। गिव यू चांस वंस यू मिस्ड। कौन सा क्या चांस? मेरे को भी दे, मैं नहीं मिस करूंगा, मेरे को भी चांस दे। ये कौन है? अच्छा नोवा। का नाम क्या है बे? नियाज, राइट? नियाज 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 है, नियाज। सबसे खतरनाक नाम है एनार्की का, मेरे से प्रोनाउंस ही नहीं होता। कोऑप आओ, मैं भी आता हूँ, ठीक है? इसके बाद कोऑप आता हूँ, ठीक है? आ जाना, फिर कोऑप आते हैं। इसके बाद 6 बंदे खेल सकते हैं, तो आ जाना, इसके बाद कोऑप खेलते हैं। अरे छोटा भाई हूँ, दे दो मेसी। मत दे मत दे, इसके पास पहले से 108 का मेसी है, मत दे। मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं था, ठीक है? इसके पास पहले से 108 का मेसी, और इसका जो स्क्वाड बना के रख बैठा है ना भाई, साला मेरे को मेरे मेरे स्क्वाड में 2 प्लेयर है पे टू विन, लिटरली 2। इसका पूरा का पूरा स्क्वाड ही पे टू विन है, और सालों मेरे को बोलते हो पे टू विन, पे टू विन, पे टू विन। अबे आपने स्पॉन्सर का तो सुनते जा। हाँ तो सुना, तो खेलूंगा तो, इसके बाद तो खेलेंगे वो। आप देख देख सुजीत, इसका स्क्वाड देख। अबे क्या मोरिम फ्लेचर न्यू मैनेजर, मानू क्या? क्या मानू क्या? देख देख इसका स्क्वाड देख सुजीत, है क्या? चला गया फिर से, ये साला आता है चला जाता है। मुझे नहीं मिला सदम का सारा कॉइन खत्म सदम का क्राइफ दिया और कार्लोस। देख इसका ऐसा स्कोर है और इसको और भी ऊपर से एक और नया मेसी डालना है। क्या दो दो मेसी पे खेलेगा?
And the promise of a
मेरे को ये वाला
match
मेसी
filled
मिल
with
गया, मेरे को और
interest.
मेसी का कोई पैक आएगा, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए।
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert
ओनली
analysis.
क्या
Here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks,
प्लेयर्स
Peter.
क्विट
There's a
मेरे
great
को
sense of
कर दो सुजीत
anticipation
भाई
in this
स्पॉन्सर।
stadium.
ऑलरेडी पैक खत्म कर चुका है, मतलब पूरा पैक
The
खाली।
mood is
मेरे को
boisterous.
कल यार
Self
बहुत ज़्यादा ना मैं
perfect
डर लग
ambience
रहा
for the
था।
central characters who are ready now to perform. He's had a shot. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much
ये
thinking
क्या
time
ये
there.
क्या ये उड़ा क्यों दिया बे? मैं रेडी नहीं, अच्छा ओके सॉरी सॉरी। चलो अभी रेडी है ना, लेकिन मैं उड़ा कैसे दिया? इतना कम पावर लिया था, प्लेसमेंट पे ज़्यादा ट्राई किया।
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He gets big. It's
ए भाई बुलेट हेडर से स्पैम कर रहा है बे।
We would have been looking at him to produce the
सुजीत
goods.
भाई मैं 5
That was
साल
very kind
क्या
of him to oblige so
क्या
early.
चलाऊंगा, बस स्पॉन्सर कर दो।
what a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time.
Up he goes, and it's in. And once more,
चलो मेरा तो बुलेट हेडर है भी नहीं।
where you score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Messi. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cantona. And it's made its way to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Cantona. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to
अबे यार एक मिनट,
miscalculation. No more, no less.
कुछ अलर्ट आया है रे गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से टेक्स्ट पे? किसी के पास आया फिर मेरे को ही दे रहा है।
Play him in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Scholes. That's good play. Roberto Carlos. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Such good technique.
He's
अबे यार
shifting
फिर से
through
जा
the
रहा है
edge
बुलेट
here.
हेडर से।
Looking to go deep.
बच गया मैं।
Dida deals with that nice and simple.
अबे ये नेमार क्या एज क्रॉसर है क्या?
And that's been
लग गए मेरे।
intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Skillfully.
ओशिया ओशिया
Is
ओशिया
still
ओशिया
managing
ओशिया
the ball.
ओशिया।
Cantona. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. And this is Scholes.
ओशिया 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 ओशिया
Well, the
ओशिया।
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game.
क्या कीवर है उसका, बस ऐसे ही दिया है। नो गिव अवे। क्या गिव अवे?
Once more,
रुक जा, मैंने पूरा पढ़ा नहीं, पढ़ते
And a
हैं.
trademark move ends with the
अबे यार.
inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that should get the... And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt.
सुजीत भाई, I'm a big fan sponsor. अरे यार.
Maybe didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, can he get onto this? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? This looks promising. Roberto Carlos. Maldini does really well to win the ball back.
Maldini.
And he's had it nicked away.
और मैंने हक दी नहीं.
Messi carries the ball down the right.
अरे
Getting
यार.
close now. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. There he goes, motoring forward. And this is Scholes. And Cruyff! Good try. The outcome good. So easy.
बंगाल में वैसे भी कोई स्ट्रीमर
Disappointed with that.
नहीं है
Would have
इसे
fancied him to
सेगमेंट
at
में.
least hit the
I want him
target.
to grow, that's why. I will. Promise.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
अरे भाई, मेरा कंट्रोलर काम नहीं कर रहा. नोवा स्किल पे स्किल मारे जा रहा है. मैं कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ.
Messi. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. That's Rijkaard. And this is Scholes. Very
भाई
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for... Can he finish? He has done it!
व्हाट अ पास.
Level again!
व्हाट अ पास. इसको अब कंट्रोलर भी स्पॉन्सर चाहिए.
Wow, this is so
मेरा
cool.
कंट्रोलर मैंने
Seriously,
खरीदा है ब्रो.
they're putting on quite a show here
मैंने
for us.
खरीदा है. अब वो 2 बार खराब हुआ है, तो मैं क्या करूं? इसमें तो मेरी कोई गलती है नहीं ना.
Measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and
हाँ,
composure.
गलती थोड़ा अगर पैसा देके ज्यादा अच्छे वाला खरीदता तो सही रहता.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When
ठीक
you've
है,
got
अब क्या
two
करें.
strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Van der Sar gets it away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Chance, surely.
बच गए,
Crossbar.
बच गए नोवा, बच गए। चैट पर मेरा, अबे रुक जा, पढ़ रहा, हर किसी का चैट पढ़ूंगा, रुक जाओ। अबे यार
There
शिट,
could be trouble here. Messi gets through on his
बच गया।
own.
ये पता नहीं, ये ना कुछ ग्लिच है गोलकीपर पे।
Park Ji-sung. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foot in. Ronaldo has got the ball
इसको
there. Foul.
पिटना तुम लोग जब फेमस हो जाएगा। अगर गिव अवे नहीं किया तो मैं भी जाऊंगा स्ट्रीम पे पीटने, लाइव देखूंगा तुम लोग। करूंगा करूंगा बिल्कुल। क्या नकेल मारा कि डायरेक्ट लिया, मेरे को समझ नहीं आया। नकेल ही होगा, ये तो डिप क्यों करेगा शॉट।
And here's Roberto Carlos. Looks across and plays it in.
ओशिया 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 ओशिया
Park Ji-sung.
ओशिया ओशिया
Passing it
ओशिया
crisp and sharp
ओशिया ओशिया ओशिया
towards Cruyff.
ओशिया ओशिया
He's in space.
ओशिया
looking
ओशिया
for
ओशिया
options.
ओशिया ओशिया
Oh,
ओशिया
lovely
ओशिया
fee is
ओशिया
such a good
ओशिया
mover.
ओशिया 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 ओ चलो बाहर चला गया, कोई बात नहीं।
Gattuso.
गटूसो
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Oh, really well played.
Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot.
अरे नाइस शॉट, नाइस गोल।
Really well taken goal.
जो भेजा है कंट्रोलर भी आ जाएगा।
Themselves in front.
हाँ आ जा। अरे अभी तक वो रास्ते में है,
How's that for a class finish?
अभी तक वो
He's a
रास्ते में है।
defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And here's Messi.
अभी तक वो पहुंचा नहीं है,
Now that is commitment to the cause.
जब पहुंचेगा उसके बाद आएगा, पता नहीं कब आएगा, आई डोंट नो।
And we have our very first corner.
कभी ना कभी तो आएगा। अभी तक रास्ते में है, जा रहा है। एक्चुअली ये जाएगा पुणे पे।
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Played into Cruyff.
कब जाएगा कब आएगा। चैट में सर रुक जा यार, कहाँ गया चैट। सुजीत भाई तेल चटाई रेडी है, मेरा स्पॉन्सर।
Timing was all that was required.
सुजीत देख, तेरे स्पॉन्सरशिप के चक्कर में यार तेल चटाई लेके बैठ गए हैं लोग।
Gattuso. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too.
अब बस मेरे को, मैं सेव करूंगा ना, एक
Some
गोलकीपर
sort of
मिल जाए।
apology there.
His teammates are
अच्छा
really
खासा।
annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
छी यार बहुत घटिया।
Make sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
इतना
Nicholas cross.
नीमार से रोनाल्डो पे डाले जा रहा है। तुमको कान मिला क्या? मुझे कहाँ कान मिला? क्या करना है, क्या करना है? अबे हाँ, हक दिया। कहाँ से कान मिलेगा मुझे? वो जो कान का पैक आया है, उस पे मिलना। उस वो वाला कान अच्छा नहीं है रे। मैं मतलब वो कान लेके फालतू का वेस्ट होगा।
Park Ji-sung. Number 18.
Johan Cruyff. Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
Number 42. Musiala. Number 22. Thomas
And that
Rashicki.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found the way through. Corner it is.
अरे मैं लिख रहा हूँ चैट मीट, मेरा चैट तो पर। चल रुक जा भाई, पढ़ता हूँ। अभी ये नोवा रुकेगा थोड़ी, एक के बाद एक प्लेयर लाए जा रही है। लामिन यमाल।
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Yamal proves just a little. Yamal! And that has been clubbed away. Eintracht Frankfurt are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
अभी एम्बापे भी ब्लिट्स कलर है ना?
Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Brzezinski, and there's his chance to lead the counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous.
ये हनीबी भी ब्लिट्स कलर है, क्या कर रहा है?
Cross to the back post. Musiala, Brzezinski, and it's Musiala. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication. Eintracht Frankfurt have it back and can go again.
चलो जी जी,
And that's it.
अभी क्या होगा?
Eintracht Frankfurt perhaps feeling a
को आप
little
खेलोगे कि
ashamed of
बताओ?
this final score. They clearly feel that
कहाँ
they
गया
need
नारू
to
का
work on
चैट?
something
नारू
more.
नारू नारू ये ना समझा वी वो बोला पाँच
Eintracht
के
Frankfurt
माइलस्टोन पे गिव अवे
possibly
करते हैं
have
ना,
their
वाईटी
point
अपने
behind
सब्स के
them,
लिए
but their
स्पॉन्सर करेगा,
concentration
बस
is weak
सजेस्ट
and their
दे
character,
रहा है,
and
दे
that's
रहा।
cause for
जी जी
regret.
नोवा जी जी।
Well, that's it for tonight's match.
हाँ,
It
5 के
just
पे कर
remains for me
सकते
to
हैं।
thank Jim Begden alongside me
क्या
and to wish you
आ
all
गया?
a very good evening.
को आप आ जाओ जी, जिसको खेलना है। सुजीत आ जा भाई। क्या हाल है? टीम का अटैक पे टू विन है, डिफेंस F2P है, तो क्या किया जाए? जो है वो है। मैं बना रहा हूँ को आप आ जाओ जिस जिसको आना है, ठीक है? सुजीत आ जा, नारू और नोवा तो आई थिंक नहीं खेलेगा, जिस जिसको खेलना है आ जाओ। आ जाओ को आप, जिस जिसको खेलना है, कम ऑन जॉइन। को आप आ जा खेल, मैंने तो बना दिया है, आ जा जिस जिसको खेलना है घुसो। चलो मैंने होम कर दिया, जिस जिसको घुसना है घुस जा जल्दी। इतने सारे एक साथ आ गए। बेंजिन, सुईशांत और नोवा आया है। सुजीत आ जा। और कौन है? नारू आ जा। Guys, 12 people are watching. Come on, like the stream. हाँ हाँ। अबे तुम लोग रेडी तो हो जाओ, क्या हो गया? को आप क्या होता है, हर कोई एक साथ खेलता है। तुम मुझे बॉल दो, मैं तुम्हें गोल दूंगा, मैं तुम्हें बॉल दूंगा, तुमको मेरे को गोल देना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो गाली पड़ेगा, ऐसा होता है। रेडी कोई नहीं हो रहा। ये कौन है बे? बांग्लादेश के ये कौन है? फुल बोलছে क्या? फुल बोलছে? अरे सुजीत ब्रो नहीं आए। मेरे को तो लग रहा है वो लास्ट वाला सुजीत ही है। अरे क्या हो गया, रेडी नहीं होना क्या? कौन नहीं रेडी हो रहा है, क्या कर रहे हो यार? ये नारू ऑटो करके क्यों रखा है? मैं नारू सुइशांत, यहाँ पे बेंजीन कांगला, मतलब वही आईजी, मतलब नोवा। मैं हूँ बे, अच्छा। अरे फुल। अरे यार, अच्छा ठीक है सुजीत, रुक जा यार, ये खत्म हो जाएगा, इसके बाद आ जाना, ठीक है? इसके बाद यार कोई निकल जाना इसमें से। अच्छा सुशांत घुसा है, बस हो गया। इसका भाई अलग लेवल का नेटवर्क है। लोगों का ग्लिच नेटवर्क के अंदर ग्लिच होता है, इसका ग्लिच के अंदर थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क है। अरे यार सुजीत सॉरी यार, मैं क्या करूँ था। वही तो बोल रहा था तब तक। अबे मैं निकाल तो नहीं सकता ना, या फिर किसी को रोक भी नहीं सकता कि क्या करूँ, अब ये पबजी थोड़ी रहा है। चलो सुशांत इज द लीडर। हार गए। আমি করে আছি তখন থেকে ফুল হয়ে গেল লবি। ও জেনে थी मैं निकल जाता। अरे निकल, अभी निकल के कुछ होगा नहीं। खेल ले, आगे आए तो खेल ले। अबे जो ब्रेक थ्रू दे के रखा है, ड्रिबल स्पीड, किकिंग पावर, फिजिकल, कॉन्टैक्ट एंड प्ले स्टैट। ओके। क्राइफ एमएफ कर, CR7 किया, गुलिट सेफ। वो सनत सनत है, उसको बोल, मैं नहीं हूँ, मेरे को नहीं पता। मैं नहीं हूँ भाई लीडर। जल्दी कर यार। बोल उसको, मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ, और कैसे बोलूँ मैं? अबे यार जीके चेंज करे हुए हैं तो ये सनत। सनत यार चेंज कर यार, डीला को डाल। अरे यार भाई। गोल पे गोल पड़ेगा।
what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Good luck, thank you. वेट करना सूजी, इसके बाद खेलेंगे, ठीक है? हिला मत जाना। अरे यार किक ऑफ कर ले यार, क्या ये सनत का नेट का इशू है, गारंटी के साथ। कौन कर रहा है भाई ये बकचोदी?
And that gets things running.
I think in Christian Abiati, you have one of the best
Wow.
Australian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, on the international scene, he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Rummenigge finds himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
ये कैसा नेट है? ये सनत का नेट है।
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Now it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught. Has another goal.
What a goal! ये कैसा गोल था?
About a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rui Costa. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, oh, what has happened here?
अरे यार,
Oh, can he get onto this? Can
क्या
he
खिचड़ी बन गया है रे?
and intercepts. And this is Hullet. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now there's a fine ball. Zanetti getting this one clear. Baresi cuts it out. Costa Curta. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now who's going to be first to this?
अबे ऑफसाइड।
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
क्यों बकचोदी करे? नॉर्मल पास पे खेलना।
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. There's the shot!
किसने मूव किया रे गोलकीपर पागलों की तरह?
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
अरे यार
They're
पास
just trying
दे
to
दे.
negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Five minutes till the break. Cruyff. Now it's Seedorf. Costa Curta. Costa Curta goes steaming forward. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Zanetti. It's Park Ji-sung. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has been clubbed away. It's a pretty loose pass. Dida clears.
अरे मानिक ब्रदर वेलकम. हम लोग यहाँ पे खिचड़ी बना रहा है आज.
And the first half is done.
नारू जी के था. हाँ नारू 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 अकेला काफी है.
A telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
ब्रो जस्ट ड्रैग बैक. वो लास्ट वाला ना. हाँ स्मार्ट असिस्ट नारू और फिर से शुरू कर दिया. ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट हो करके रखा है क्या हर टाइम? ब्लू पावर शॉट आई डोंट नो.
So once again, we're underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Costa Curta is fouled.
मार क्यों रहा है साले?
He's going to have his name taken.
साला मार के हंसता है.
Koundé. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! Koundé.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
Rui Costa hurtling down that right flank. Cross to the back post. Climbs up.
यार
Comes to the rescue.
यार
Header just off target.
दूसरा नॉर्मल शॉट
So
पास
well
कर
to get himself there.
पता नहीं शायद स्मार्ट असिस्ट पे आई डोंट नो ये सब कुछ हो जा रहा है
Scholes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aims beyond the defence. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
अरे यार इतना क्यों स्किल करना है नॉर्मल खेलना भाई
For a goal.
Baresi goes on a run down the left wing. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hullet. Look at the space. Real chance.
let's go let's freaking go baby
Do it.
let's go let's go let's go let's go
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise and dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 19. Lionel Messi.
अरे Rumi was clear for pass yep कर ले शुरू हॉनीनेस अभी मारेगा ब्लीड्स कर्ल हॉनीनेस से अपना अच्छा सा हनी भी अपना तो नहीं अरे पहले डाल राइना डाला रिप्लेस करना विच पिक्चर है
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano
Manchester
Ronaldo.
United get themselves
Number
into the lead.
15, Hullet. Number 10, Johan Cruyff.
Park
Coming
Ji-sung.
on the field.
Oh, good read.
Number
That was well
21,
played. Well
Bale.
stopped.
Number 20,
Maldini calmly
Mbappe.
anticipates.
Number 11, Pele.
Bale.
Number 18,
It's Bale!
Schneider.
It's a loose ball.
Substitutions
Oh, he's
taking
been
place.
caught napping. And it's played in here.
क्यों वेस्ट
And he
किया
gets rid in a hurry. And this is Bale.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Bale. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider gets across to intercept that. And it's Rui Costa. Pele. Pele!
आज दे दे नाडू.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is
That
the
was
best form
off.
of defence.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a shoots! Oh, the ball's
Nice.
here. Costa Curta goes long. And he cuts out the supply. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And one more try!
नाडू लेट जा रहा है पैर पे.
Positive relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they go...
Takes a shot!
फालतू का गोल.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
I don't know. अच्छा नोवा है.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Messi.
4
Scholes.
added minutes has been indicated.
Scholes going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's good play. Excellent challenge.
अबे स्कोल्स को चेंज क्यों नहीं किया भाई?
Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Schneider. Gattuso. Knocks it into space. Threads one in. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
हाँ.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get
चलो
over
अभी
the
आ जा.
line.
मैं
One team might be
तो
happier.
क्लोज. हाँ बहुत क्लोज. अच्छा गया मैच. आ जा नहीं गया.
No complaints.
सुजीत ब्रदर आ जा भाई. कोई एक लिफ्ट मार दो. जी जी एवरीवन. जी जी सुजीत आ जा. कोई एक लिफ्ट मार दो यार. मैं मार सकता हूँ लेकिन मैं मारूंगा तो रूम ही बंद हो जाएगा ना. अरे भाई डिफेंडर्स का पॉइंट बॉक्स से कौन लेके गया? नाम बता. सुजीत किधर गया? तू जीत। पहले है या नहीं वो पता कर, वही तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ। सुजीत, सुजीत ब्रदर। कोई तो लेफ्ट मारा और सुजीत आया। चलो सेम टीम और एक गया क्या, और एक गया। 3-3-6 तो है। चलो सुजीत कैप्टन। मैड्रेस में सेम टीम। मेरा तेरा सेम टीम हो कैसे? मैं तो बहुत कुछ लिया था रे, सेम कैसे होगा? आय गोली राय कार्ड, ये बहुत सही कार्ड है। आया तो था, नहीं दिया। अभी आती, अभी आती किसके पास है वे? सुजीत के पास। देने थी, ये वाला मेरे को लेना है। हाँ ले ले ভালো। दो दो ब्लिट्स कलर मारबो, दो दो के साइड दिए। हाँ सोना आएगा तो सही हो जाएगा, फिर लेगा तो अच्छा है। डीएफ को एसएस या डीएमएफ डालो। रूमी सीएफ रातन भी नहीं दिया। रॉडरी लिंकअप। रॉडरी लिंकअप, लिंकअप खेलेगा वेंजिन। लिंकअप
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and
The Wolf
seated in
Club.
the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
All the best, boss. All the
Well,
best.
Peter, I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
पहले
Nothing
भी
quite like match day,
मैं
especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all. And the shots!
nice save.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner.
वाइड इस forbidden नहीं होता है लिंक अप कॉप पे.
And it's been taken short. Caught offside that time. And it's O'Shea. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Can he get it through?
ये कैसा पास था बे? Sorry.
Nicely intercepted. Spread it left. Pull it. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Baron. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whistle gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. Gattuso. He's picked his way through. Here comes the... A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Shoots! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides.
It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pull it.
अरे यार.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gattuso. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. And he's lost his man here. It's run loose. Who's going to...
भाई मार देता रे.
Danger averted.
गुजीत मार देता.
Pull it. Now it's Cruyff. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi gets into a good position. Messi! Terrific save by Abbiati. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. O'Shea. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Thuram. That has not gone well. Baron.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance, and he's a big chance. Goal!
Goal, baby. We have scored a goal.
First blood drawn.
डिवीजन बाद में गया, मेरे से नहीं होता 1 लाख रैंक.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at
थोड़ा
the
भाई
goalkeeper.
प्रैक्टिस चाहिए होता है.
A
प्रैक्टिस करो, हो
wonderful
जाएगा.
lead
क्यों नहीं होगा?
established.
जरूर
Well, I
होगा.
guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Gattuso. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's had it taken off him.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Gattuso simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Gattuso. Gets a good foot in there. O'Shea.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he...
तुम लोग खुद ही के पास खुद ही इंटरसेप्ट कर रहे हो क्या?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he spark a counter here?
अरे फर्स्ट टाइम निकलता रे, क्राइफ के पास था.
That is pretty much the end of that. Baron is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. O'Shea.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Gattuso. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's skewed away. That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Oh, what can he finish?
क्या पास था बे?
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
ये नारू बोलते हैं, जो एक पास निकाल के नारू बोलते हैं भाई. नहीं, अच्छा पास था.
Somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away.
अरे यार, क्राइफ खाली था. I mean रूमी.
And they can counter here. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Pull it to Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
अबे मार क्यों रहा है यार?
For that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He's not got that quite right. Van Balten clears it away. And it's Maldini. And he's managed to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's gone for a throw-in. Rummenigge hangs one in, and he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot, and he hits the net. And the comeback is complete.
ए वो से आप गोल मार गया बताओ.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Neymar, Cruyff.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bullet. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up at Neymar! Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Opts for safety. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff! He has done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
लग गए.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Two up and very little
अबे
time
चेंज
left.
क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो बे?
This is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think
ऐसे
it's
भी अभी
gonna be
चेंज
very
करके भी
hard
क्या ही
for
हो
the
जाएगा.
character to respond from that.
अभी चेंज करके क्या होगा?
Driving on and making good progress, and he's got his cross in. He is through here.
चलो जी जी.
There goes the final whistle.
और खेलना या बंद करूं बताओ.
Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
मैंने भाई अब लगता है मुझे भी स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए.
Barcelona desperately
ऐसा क्यों
failed
लगता है?
to impose.
जी 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 एवरीवन जी जी. बट मैं और स्ट्रीम नहीं करूँगा. काहे? बताओ खेलना है कि नहीं, जल्दी बताओ. चलो हो गया। रुको बस कार डालता, वो मेसी रतन देगा। डालो डालो। ऑल आई वांट टू ट्राई मेसी। नहीं, न्यू एफ स्ट्रीमर लगेगा। तुम तो और रहे नहीं। मैं एफ ही हूँ भाई। आई एम अ एफ प्लेयर। ये वाला एक कार्ड और ये वाला एक कार्ड, ये दो छोड़ दे तो आई एम अ एफ प्लेयर। बेंजिन रिमूव योर मेसी। बेंजिन रिमूव योर मेसी। मैंने भी हटा दिया नारू रख मेसी को। मेसी रे मेसी रे मेसी मेसी रे। क्या स्टैट है भाई। वंस अगेन थैंक यू सुजीत। क्या स्टैट है। नारू अवे। नारू अवे। चलो रेडी। नाटू 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 पक्का नाटू। नाटू नाटू। शुरू हो गया। ओके। कैप्टन मैड्रेस एंड छोड़ दो। मेसी को डाल के रखा, बाकी कुछ प्लेयर्स तो स्टैंडर्ड बेस, क्या स्टैंडर्ड बेस प्लेयर से रिप्लेस कर दिया। बहुत सही। अब देखना ये है कि मेसी को दिया है या नहीं दिया है। नाटू 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 पक्का नाटू। अरे कैप्टन लेवी मतलब सुजीत का दिया है मेसी। आ गया मौसी। लेट्स गो। नाटू 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 पक्का नाटू। नाटू 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 नाचे नाटू। देख रहे हो जेनेती, मेरे को क्या जेनेती लेना है कार्लोस की जगह पे। मैं गोलकीपर नहीं लूंगा, आई एम गोइंग फॉर जेनेती। 2 points not allocated on this Messi। कौन सा नारू वाला? लोल मैं ऐसे ही खेला था तब से। अपने एक भी प्लेयर के पास डबल टच नहीं है। लोल बहुत सही। ओसिया आरबी, ओसिया 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 ओसिया। पूरा करे ना बे। बेरेसी को डालो, बेरेसी फास्टर। यस ही इज 90-92 स्पीड।
Well, welcome
टाइम
everybody
खत्म,
to a
नोवा
night
भी
which we'll
खत्म।
be testing for all sorts of reasons. Big
बेंच
game, but a game being played in conditions which are well short of
ये
ideal.
बर्फ कैसे गिर
We've
रही
had
है बे?
snow falling and the underfoot
ये
conditions
कब ऐड हुआ?
really trying. This is
अबे ये कब ऐड हुआ? मैंने कुछ किया भी नहीं।
Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
ये कब ऐड हुआ बे?
Here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
नो कब ऐड हुआ? मैंने कुछ नहीं किया।
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now
वो क्या लग रहा है बे?
itself.
गंदा सा काला नाटू 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 काका नाटू। अभी सब स्लाइड करेंगे, देखते चलो। मैंने नहीं किया, नाटू ने तो नहीं किया। तुम लोगों को पता है मेरा नाम नाटू है सच में। मेरे चाचा मेरे को नाटू बुलाते हैं, आई डोंट नो भाई। ये एक्चुअली एक मूवी आया था ना, सलमान खान और संजय दत्त का, चल मेरे भाई। उस पे सलमान खान का नाम था नाटू, संजय दत्त सलमान खान को बोलते थे नाटू नाटू। वहाँ से मेरा भी नाम हो गया नाटू। क्या बोलूँ, ऐसे लोगों के बारे में हम क्या ही बोल सकते हैं, कुछ नहीं। नाटू नहीं झाटू होगा, अब वो तेरा है भाई। क्या अजीब सा लग रहा है देखने में।
There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Looking to play him in.
दैट्स ऑफ।
That time. Rijkaard with the clearance.
ये क्या गिर गया कि मतलब बाहर ही किया था? ये बर्फ बर्फ काहे गिर रही है भाई?
Oh, that's a key interception.
अरे यार ये बकचोदी मत कर भाई, इससे ही गोल पड़ता है।
And he's worked it through.
देखा निकल गया।
Nice Nice control. Neymar plays it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. There will be a throw-in. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He went
ये
for
कुछ
the
ज्यादा नहीं हो गया है? ये कौन था बे? मार डाला, वही तो मार ही डाला। कौन था कौन?
lovely pass, but can he get there? Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
ये यार पास दे दे भाई
Looking for the
प्लीज।
run.
हम सब
Facing
खेल
up to
रहे
his
हैं यार।
adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying
घुस
to
गया था यार।
good look at one another.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. And it's Neymar. Hullet.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pumps for safety. Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
गोल मार के आ, गोल मार के आ, गोल मार के आ, गोल मार के आ।
Shapes to shoot!
चमन चूतिए साले पागल इंसान।
Lovely bit of skill. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. Now who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. Neymar.
सॉरी फॉर द गाली।
Now it's
मैं
Cruyff.
गाली नहीं दूंगा। ना 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 ना।
Seedorf. Can he get it through? Nedved. Nedved goes steaming forward.
भाई यार अक्की क्या मिस किया यार।
Neymar. I think that's
क्या
offside.
यार
Yes,
अक्की
it is.
कैसे मिस किया? इतनी ज्यादा बकबक करता रहता है ना, इसीलिए मिस किया। और बको। अभी ये मत बोलना बर्फ में बॉल स्लिप हो गई थी।
Beckenbauer. Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Neymar. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Cruyff. Played in. Terrific header. Now, and it's come back out to him.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
अरे भाई निकल गया था यार।
Interesting matchup. And here's Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. The most accurate pass. Not the most convincing of passes. 5 minutes till the break. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, it is well positioned. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And
अरे
surely
लेट गए
has
बताओ।
won the day! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
अक्की
Well, it's an example of
तेरे को माफ नहीं
counter-attacking at its
करूंगा।
finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. And he's running through. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive
कि
half.
तेरे को माफ नहीं
One
करूंगा।
decisive moment. It's been compelling.
तेरे को माफ नहीं करूंगा। नहीं नहीं नहीं
It's a
नहीं नहीं।
dressing room that needs rousing at
छी
half-time
छी छी
because
क्या मिस
they've
किया।
not really been at it so far.
और इतना घटिया सा एक शॉट लिया। गोलकीपर के पैर पे एम करके कौन शॉट लेता है।
We need to.
ये आई स्कोर्ड विद मेसी, कांग्रेचुलेशंस। छी 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 तू माफी के लायक नहीं है। तेरे को जुलाब होगा। छी 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 सीधा जाके गोलकीपर के पैर पे मार के आ गया। अभी यहाँ पे आके दांत निकाल रहा है। बताओ। छी 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 अक्की छी। कम से कम जोर से मारता। ऐसे ऐसे करके कौन मारता है बे। हाँ छी अक्की।
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
O'Shea. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, played right into his path. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great vision. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to... And the shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've
छी
been
अक्की।
looking for.
छी छी
A
अक्की
momentary
छी
lapse mercilessly exploited.
छी छी छी
They
रे
were
अक्की छी।
absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet gets tagged offside.
I did manual goalkeeping. Nice. Go. मैनुअल किया जो भी किया, कम से कम थोड़ा मतलब ठीक ठाक शॉट तो लेता। गोल नहीं होता वो बात
He's
की
found
बात
a
है।
way through.
अल्लाह जाके गोलकीपर के पैर पे मार के आ गया। बताओ।
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. O'Shea produces the perfect tackle there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Messi. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Messi running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Lam. And this is Pullet. Lovely feet. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
अरे यार पास क्यों नहीं दे रहा यार खाली खाली निकल जा रहा है प्लेयर पास दे दो
He knew what was coming.
यही रहेगा ट्रस्ट मी
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Baron driving forward.
साला रिसीव ही नहीं किया
Gets the job done. Now it's Pullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Baron. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
अबे चेंज करो चेंज बुलीड वेरन सब गया स्टैमिना कुछ है नहीं
Oh no,
बहुत
what has
अच्छा
happened here? He's picked his way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona really have been second best here. Second to
ऊपर से
every
देते
ball,
हैं
and
ऊपर
they
से
can't have any
ऊपर
complaints
ऊपर
about where
in
they
the
are now.
air
The good thing is they
in
haven't
the
given
air
up, but it's not looking
in the
favourable.
air
And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
We
dorsal
have got
8,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
el dorsal 11, el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 18.
Taken back almost at
Serán
once.
sustituidos por
Great defending,
dorsal
strong and
22,
determined.
el dorsal
Have
15,
beautifully policed that midfield.
अरे बाप रे
Position
बाप
have been
dorsal
handcuffed.
42, el dorsal 20. Villa, se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Habrá
Keep the ball
2
and you
minutos
win
de
the game.
descuento.
It really is that simple. Ball is over the line.
लॉन्ग रीच तेरा निकालता हूँ तेरा लॉन्ग रीच टैकल
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee looks
क्या
at his
फायदा
watch and blows his whistle.
हार गए
Well, here is a defeat that may hit
चलो
them
GG
hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Van a abandonar
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've...
क्या लिखा है ये सुजीत? जीजी WP जीजी 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 एवरीवन जीजी। और खेलना है? निकल गया, मतलब नहीं खेलना है। बहुत अच्छे दोस्तों, क्या सही सा मैच गया अपना। जीजी विल प्ले जीजी जीजी जीजी। पक्की तेरे को माफ नहीं करूंगा। नहीं 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 नहीं, तुम माफ करने लायक काम किए नहीं हो। रुक जा, मैं आता हूँ, थोड़ा चाय लेके आते हैं। रुक जाओ, मेरे को ना एक चीज याद आ गया कि अपने को जीपी जीपी से खरीदना है, मेसी का नया वाला कोबरा। रुक जाओ, मैं फिर से क्यों घुस गया यहाँ पे? ये क्या हो रहा है बे? 1936 rating and still not top 1K. Switch Park and Cruyff in sub tactics. Show your highest collective strength once. ठीक है, दिखाता हूँ, रुक जा। हाँ आज तेरे को मैं दिखाऊंगा ही, कुछ भी हो जाए। नहीं कुछ भी नहीं होगा, मैं दिखाऊंगा। अरे यार ये तो पॉइंट शॉप है। रुक जाओ रुक जाओ। और वो जो रेटिंग मतलब टीम स्ट्रेंथ की बात बोल रहा है ना भाई, वो कल हुआ मेरा, उससे पहले नहीं था। ये भी ले लूँगा मैं, सब ले लूँगा मैं, ये तो बिल्कुल लूँगा मैं, ये भी ले लूँगा मैं, ये भी ले लूँगा मैं, सब लूँगा। ट्रेजर लिंक का लीक्स मेरे को जितना अभी तक मालूम चला है कि बिग टाइम कार्ड होगा, ठीक है। अब बिग टाइम कार्ड कौन सा होगा आई डोंट नो, लेकिन बिग टाइम कार्ड एक होगा वहाँ पे, मतलब कुछ सरप्राइज बॉक्स टाइप कुछ होगा, मतलब नॉट सरप्राइज बॉक्स, दैट्स अ मिस्ट्री बॉक्स टाइप, मतलब तुम्हें मिल भी सकता है या फिर नहीं भी मिल सकता। R9 जीदान हेनरी, इतना ये ज़्यादा नहीं हो जा रहा? क्या हो गया, क्या ही प्लेयर है, पूरा पिच कवर करता है। हाँ बहुत अच्छा है। ये सब चेंज कहाँ से करते थे, यहाँ से करते हैं ना, यहाँ से करते हैं जितना मुझे पता है। मैं ये लगाऊंगा और पीछे लगाऊंगा मैं ये, दैट्स अ बिग टाइम। हाँ वो देखो इससे भी साला चेंज होता है। तो इतना कुछ कंप्लीट कैसे हो गया? चार चार कंप्लीट हुआ भाई। क्या करूंगा मैं, जीपी मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, जीपी 70,000 जीपी। बताओ, मैं अभी ट्रेजर लिंक कंप्लीट कर रहा हूँ। रुक जाओ, इस पे एक और है। हो गया ट्रेजर लिंक कंप्लीट, लेट्स गो। फेवरेट प्लेयर बिल्कुल करेंगे। मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर है कुंडे, मैं कुंडे को डालूंगा। अरे यार छोड़ो यार, कौन इतना ढूंढे। सुनील छेत्री, लेट्स गो। जीपी इज नीडेड टू ट्रांसफर स्किल्स। भाई कितना जीपी है मेरे पास, चेक करते हैं। देखो 11 मिलियन जीपी। अब भाई इतना तो नहीं चाहिए ना। हम्म, which Park and Cruyff in subtactics? ओह हाँ सॉरी। और क्या कलेक्टिव टीम स्ट्रेंथ देखना है बेंजिन को। 3202, सब मिला के 3202। देख लिया बेंजिन, सब मिला मुला के 3202 होता है। ठीक है मिस्टर बेंजिन। चलो लेट्स प्ले। तेरा तो ज्यादा होगा ना बेंजिन? हाँ तेरा ज्यादा होगा। पेनली 1v1। अरे यार रुक जाएगा, थोड़ा थोड़ा तो मेरे को डिवीजन खेलने दे। अभी यार कोऑप खेला, टाइम गया, थोड़ा सा पुश करने। ये तो थर्सडे लास्ट है ना? यही थर्सडे तो लास्ट थर्सडे है। हाँ यही तो लास्ट है। उसके बाद तो ये सीजन खत्म। क्या मैं तब तक 1000 में पहुंच पाऊंगा? आई डोंट नो। सुजीत किधर गया? सुजीत तो चला गया। नो अराउंड 3190। ओके मतलब ये जो ओलिवर कान के पैक में से प्लेयर मिलेगा तो हो जाएगा फिर। अरे भाई पोजीशन गेम मेरे को बहुत फालतू लगता है ये। इब्रा है, इब्रा। इब्रा का डीब्रा बेकहम मतलब स्पैमिंग। इब्रा का डीब्रा। लेट्स गो, लेट्स गो। यार ठंडी में कुछ भी खाना साला गैस बहुत होता है। दिन भर मैं
Oh,
पाँच
what a
फिरता हूँ
sight
पता
this
है।
is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Vamos_Remo7 REMO पटी करो। ये ये जो वेट करते हैं ना, इससे ना कुछ होता है। ये बात मेरे को नहीं पता, किसी को पता है ये? मैंने बहुत
And
लोगों
they're
को
underway.
देखा है।
So, Jim, who would
अच्छा
you
ये खेल रहा
identify
है।
as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone
Takes a shot! Marvellous
ये क्या
goal!
था?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening.
कब
It's
टैक्टिस ऑन
almost
था
as
मेरे
if the
भाई?
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips
Sorry, my
defences
bad.
apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ibrahimovic. Beckham with the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be
मैंने कहा था ना,
repeated, there's a good
इब्रा का
chance
डीबरा है
of a
तो
goal.
क्रॉस डालेगा बिकम से।
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here.
Pretty robust defending.
Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro cuts it out. O'Shea
फालतू का
looking
पास.
for options for movement. He's got away. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Eintracht Frankfurt leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Messi. He's through and all alone. And Messi!
इसे कहते हैं अल्टीमेट हगना.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has...
बाय Madreeex, see you in 2020. काहे क्या हो गया? एक साल के लिए कहाँ जाएगा भाई?
Scholes. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Scholes. Big chance!
Golazo, yo brother, welcome.
He's got himself an absolute...
करत के मार कितना सारा साउंड से आ रहा है भाई.
In charge, and things are looking pretty good for
By the way,
them now.
welcome brother.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
मैं तेरे को स्पैम तो नहीं करने दूंगा.
Without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford
जीतना है तो
to be
खेलो.
more daring,
स्पैम मत
Peter. It
करो.
may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Brilliantly cut out. Kupchu. That has been slung wide.
दो बार प्रेस करना पड़ रहा है.
Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He rises! And yes, it's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
बेंजीनियर लीग्स कहाँ से मिले? अरे वो मजाक कर रहा है यार. क्या है तू भी यार साला. तेरे को लगता है कोनामी इतना कुछ देगा, वो भी ट्रेजर लिंक पे?
Really good game.
Well, we have a very different
अगर देता है ना, मतलब
all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
एक बात तो ये कि ये नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल है.
It's not at all happy.
मान ले, फ्रीडम लेते हैं, मान लो मिल दे दिया,
And not get picked out.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
जो कि हो नहीं सकता.
Cruyff. Cantona. He's come in hard. Goes for a shot.
दैट्स अ पेनल्टी.
Horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Eintracht Frankfurt have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
मैं वाज जोकिंग. हाँ तू बोला बिग टाइम.
It's hit the uprights.
अरे बिग टाइम, हाँ बिग टाइम का वो मेरे को, वो भी मैं मतलब मैं कंफर्म नहीं हूँ. ठीक है.
Some really good ball movement. He's having a shot.
वो मैं कंफर्म नहीं हूँ, लेकिन बिग टाइम मेरे को जितना भी मतलब जहाँ जहाँ मैं देखा हूँ हर जगह में बिग टाइम का कुछ मतलब एक कॉन्सेप्ट है. बिग टाइम आने वाला है.
The utmost
मतलब कोई प्लेयर मान ले बिग टाइम का जो है, जैसे कि डेम्बेले हो गया, फिर क्या नाम है,
A little lost in all honesty.
लमीन यमाल हो गया. वो एक सरप्राइज नहीं, क्या कहते हैं उसको,
is two.
अरे
This is nothing new.
मिस्ट्री बॉक्स टाइप मिलेगा.
They're in the driving
जिस
seat.
तरह से टीजर लिंक 1 अपना गया वैसा कुछ नहीं होगा.
Through the gears here.
ठीक है. सरप्राइज टाइप कुछ मतलब मिस्ट्री बॉक्स टाइप कुछ आएगा तो उसके अंदर हो सकता है कि बिग टाइम हो.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, oh, perfectly measured that. Cantona is on his own. Oh, he's
दो
brought him
पेनल्टी
down,
दे गया.
and it is a penalty.
बिग टाइम है, बिग टाइम बिग
So
टाइम.
a
ब्रो
big,
प्लीज
big
प्ले ऑन माय
chance
अकाउंट.
for
अरे भाई
12
कितने अकाउंट में
yards.
खेलूं यार.
To further improve their position of comfort. That is some card.
सेव करता जा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, 4 गोल तो मार ही चुका हूँ।
Pulls out once more. Cruyff. Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi stood his ground strongly. Kukçu. Now it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked. Well seen. And that is going to be the final action of
It's
the
rumored
first
that
half.
we will get more than 100 chance deals. अगर more than 100 chance deal मिला तो फिर 500 का बॉक्स होगा,
A very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue
समझा?
in the same vein, I can only
अगर
see
more
the
than
market
100.
getting bigger.
A very special
Well,
birthday.
that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
अगर more than 100 मिला तो 500, फिर तो 300 का बॉक्स होने वाला है नहीं।
And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
There's the crossfield ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Short changes him with that pass. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Chance! It's a goal!
हाँ, एक एपिक मिलेगा तो वही बहुत होगा मेरे लिए।
Straight into life.
मिल जाएगा। अरे कॉइन सेव कर
Well, it
भाई,
would have been harder to miss.
Ibrahimovic really can't
कॉइन
prove
सेव
his
कर।
luck.
देख मेरे को 2 एपिक मिला कॉइन सेव
Should have
करके।
been boxed in.
मेरे को अगर ये मतलब सूरी स्पॉन्सर नहीं करता फिर भी मेरे पास 2 एपिक था,
And he may
वो
not
कॉइन
yet
सेव
be
करके
done.
मिला था, लेकिन हाँ स्पॉन्सर किया उसकी वजह से ज़्यादा मिला,
We have
अदरवाइज मेरे को फ्री पे मिला था ना।
The manager must have given the
बोला
players
देखा जाए तो वो
a
फ्री हुआ
fair
क्योंकि
play.
मैंने सेव
It
किया
seems
था
to have
5000
worked.
कॉइन।
They've got
ऐसे
to be
बहुत
honest
लोग
with
हैं, मैं एक ग्रुप में हूँ, मतलब पहले भी था अभी भी हूँ,
could be on. Shapes to shoot.
उस पर अपने को अपना मतलब जितने भी प्लेयर्स हैं ना, हर कोई कॉइन सेव मारता है,
Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted.
सब कॉइन सेव कर करके प्लेयर लेते हैं।
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cruyff. And here's Cantona. He has a look up. He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Chance, surely!
Messi
Scores! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Eintracht Frankfurt take a 2. Cruyff. Oh, what a ball! Now that is a hefty challenge.
4-5 हज़ार मिनिमम कॉइन सेव कर, फिर जाके ओपन कर, मिल। तेरा नया अकाउंट है ना, मतलब नया मीन्स बहुत दिनों से खेला नहीं है तो मिलने का चांसेस ज़्यादा है।
Penned in, nowhere to go. Saka over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Kukçu. Oh, some tackle that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Ball's played through. Well timed. Excellent interception.
अरे यार कहाँ दे रहा हूँ मैं।
Fortune is steaming forward. Hazard
चलो अब
gets
काम
back
कर गया।
offside.
शॉट अपलोडेड, हाँ हो गया अपलोड। वन फ्रेंड मैच। भाई थोड़ा मेरे को आज डिवीजन खेलने दे, कल खेल लेते हैं फ्रेंड मैच। वैसे भी 7:30 बज चुका है, मैं ज़्यादा देर तक खेलूंगा नहीं आज। आज ये कोऑप खेला ना।
That's a little off target. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cantona. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka played towards the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Tomorrow, yeah bro, tomorrow we will play. Tomorrow we'll play at 1v1, okay?
Could
No
have
co-op,
here
only
the
1v1.
final chance. And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. Cantona. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Carvajal gets over and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's picked out the run.
2 added minutes has been
इतना स्पैम करोगे मेरे भाई।
Desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He is through here. Cruyff. Very nicely done. Messi. Can he finish? Yes!
Let's go.
3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no... And that's it.
Leo is flying, baby.
Eintracht Frankfurt, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
चलो एक और खेलते हैं फिर खत्म आज के लिए। कोऑप क्यों नहीं, कोऑप खेलेंगे, कोऑप भी खेलेंगे, 1v1 भी खेलेंगे, दोनों ही खेलेंगे। मेरे को बस कार्लोस की जगह पे जेनेथ ही चाहिए, बस अपना डिफेंस ठीक ठाक। अभी मैं फिर से सेव करूंगा कॉइन, 900 कॉइन है, 917 समथिंग। फिर से अभी अपन कॉइन सेव करेंगे और ओपन करेंगे। ऐसा कोई पैक आएगा जिसपे तीनों के तीनों प्लेयर या फिर 6 के 6 प्लेयर में से कोई नहीं है, हर एक प्लेयर अच्छा देगा वो पैक। जैसे राइकर या गुलिट का पैक आया था, वैसा वाला पैक। जो नीदरलैंड का सिलेक्शन आया था ना, गुलिट, राइकर एंड और कौन था, एंड बास्टन, वो पैक बहुत मस्त पैक था। बहुत लोगों ने ओपन किया, बहुत। मालदीनी थुरम सिड्रॉप, हाँ वैसा वाला पैक आएगा फिर लेंगे। मालदीनी मेरे को अगर डिफेंसिव फुल बैक मिलता है ना बहुत सही है, लेकिन ये हो सका क्या प्लेयर आइडिया है भाई, ये बहुत सही है, ये बहुत सही है, बहुत अच्छा। मैं मतलब लिटरली सोच रहा था इसको यूज़ करूँ कि नहीं, लेकिन भाई क्या कार्ड है, बहुत सही कार्ड है ये हो सका। राहत फतेह अली खान, तो राहत नहीं देना है। 190 सेम लॉन्ग रिच टैकल, फिर भी सोचना पड़ रहा है। मैंने इसका हाइट चेक नहीं किया था, मैंने ये कार्ड देखा ही नहीं था, बट बस दिया है, बस वही मैंने चेक ही नहीं किया था। मैं मतलब मैंने देखा मेसी है, क्रॉइफ है, कैंटना है, बस कंचना को देखा, क्रॉइफ देखा, मेसी देखा, बस मैंने लिटरली और कुछ नहीं देखा। ये इसके पास भी ओसिया, इसने भी ओपन मारा है, वो सिर्फ ओसिया ही मिला है क्या? ये कॉलेज के लिए बिग टाइम है ऐसा, मतलब ऐसा कॉलेज के लिए टाइप ऐसा कार्ड शायद आ सकता है। समथिंग कुछ कॉइन उसने ओपन किया, उसको सिर्फ ही ओसिया दिया और कुछ नहीं दिया। मैं भाई तब मतलब
Cruyff is
सोच
just
में बैठा
about
था
reaching
क्या
the
करूं।
crescendo here
फिर
as
मैं 1 तारीख
both
को था
sides get
नहीं
ready
घर
for
पे,
the
थोड़ा घूमने
wars.
गया था
This is football at
गर्लफ्रेंड के
its
साथ। फिर
finest.
उसके अगले दिन मैं एक्चुअली मैं डेट पे गया था गर्लफ्रेंड के साथ
Expectations and
ऑब्वियसली।
decibels both
उसके
rising
बाद
fast here.
2 तारीख को
Things are
मैंने
heating up
मतलब
and we'll
1
be
तारीख को
getting
आके
underway
मैंने
very
ओपन किया
soon.
भाई,
There's the
क्राइफ
whistle
एंड
and here
कंटेना
we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature.
एंड
Who can make
सुजीत
the
भाई ने तो
difference?
मतलब
Well, Peter, the man of the moment
मूड ही
in
बना
every
दिया।
sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player and model human.
Big chance!
अरे यार
Oh,
नेमा
that was
हाईलाइट कर
far
आएगा
away.
लाइक यमलन
Nothing wrong with
मेसी,
the idea.
आया था
Finishes
ना
away.
एक पैटर्न पे। क्राइफ क्या क्राइफ, हाँ क्राइफ को भी देखा था।
That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson. Knocks it into space. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He's picked his way through. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot!
क्या पासिंग कर रहा है रे मेसी,
Well, once more, it's him.
मैंने
And we can't
पासिंग
be
इसका घटा
surprised
दिया फिर
because
भी
his
क्या
instinct
पास
for
दे रहा
doing
है।
this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
Chance! Off the post!
फालतू गोल।
It's there!
देखो नोवा मैक
Remarkable! All
चीक कूलर भी
square
है।
in a matter of
क्या
moments.
चीक कूलर,
Well, if ever you
एक
want
ही
to see a
गर्लफ्रेंड है, इस पे
lesson
चीक
in
कूलर की क्या
responding
बात
to
हो
a
रही है।
deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
जिंदगी में कुछ भी करो,
Sharp, simple,
मतलब मैं ये
satisfying.
सीरियसली बोल रहा
He
हूँ,
just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been
कैरेक्टर खराब
amazed
मत
to
करो,
do that
ये
as
तो
a
कुछ
kid,
नहीं होगा।
and it's obviously
कैरेक्टर सबसे बड़ी
etched
बात
in
है।
his mind now.
इफ़ यू आर बंगाली, इफ़ यू
Barcelona
आर
grab the
मतलब,
equaliser and we're
अबे ये
all
स्मार्ट
set.
असिस्ट पे है भाई।
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just
इफ़
get
यू आर
back on the
बंगाली
pitch
देन
and
तुमको,
level
अगर
spurs again.
तुमको
This is cracking stuff.
कभी भी बंगाली सिनेमास वगैरह देखा है तो फिर
Now it's Messi.
एक
Now that looks a
एक्टर
decent
थे
ball.
बहुत बड़े,
Oh, that's
उन्होंने
fabulous.
कहा था बंगाली में कि
Changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away?
পুরুষ মানুষের চরিত্র কখনো খারাপ হয় না,
He is
দ্যাটস मीन
always looking to break lines.
मर्दों का
And
कैरेक्टर
here's
कभी खराब
Cruyff.
नहीं होता है,
And it's
लेकिन
Robertson.
वो शायद तब के ज़माने में
First
होता होगा,
period,
लेकिन अभी
and
तो
it's
है
looking
जो
quite a game here.
कैरेक्टर नाम की चीज़ बहुत कम।
Lazy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia.
कैरेक्टर सबसे बड़ी बात है.
Robertson in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is
मैंने जिंदगी में
sneaky,
वो पाप नहीं
speed
किया.
is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back in.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट. अरे गीता का एक श्लोक है, कैरेक्टर गया तो सब गया. हाँ एग्जैक्टली, कैरेक्टर गया तो सब गया. कैरेक्टर खराब मत करना.
A quite incredible spell.
कैरेक्टर
They are flying.
बहुत सही चीज होता
The
है.
purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Eintracht Frankfurt take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cantona!
हो सकता है किसी के पास पैसा कम हो, ये हो वो हो, लेकिन
Frankfurt
कोई
have
दिक्कत हो,
hit a
लेकिन
quick
कैरेक्टर
fire
नहीं.
double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Can he get it through? And the shot! Yes!
चैट में
Really
मेरे को एक भी नहीं है
and
उसकी.
they have extended
वाह,
their
उसकी
lead.
जेब में
In the
मूड
blink
बनाया.
of
और
an
दूसरे
eye.
दिन सुजीत भाई ने.
Yeah, that's really well
बात तो
played,
सही
Peter.
है.
It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Eintracht Frankfurt blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
कर लिया
Mind you,
तेरा
you would
चैट.
have thought that when the last one went in.
Kvaratskhelia. Well seen.
मैं इतना गोल नहीं मारता, ट्रस्ट मी. ये अगर स्मार्ट असिस्ट पे नहीं होता तो.
Rijkaard. And this is
मेरे को ना
Cruyff.
गुस्सा आता है कोई स्मार्ट
He's had it
असिस्ट यूज
taken
करता
off
है
him.
तो. ऊपर से साले कुछ होते हैं आके जस्टिफाई भी करते हैं.
Gonna be disappointed with that.
मतलब सीरियसली
Scholes.
तुम ऐसा कर कैसे
Well,
सकते
that
हो?
had
याद है वो बंदा नारू?
quite promising, but it's fizzled out in
नारू
the
को
mud.
याद होगा वो बंदा. भाई 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 ये देख,
It's Rashford.
नारू को वो बंदा याद होगा.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had it.
अरे यार,
And yes, it's there. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do
उसके
that
बाद का
because
बनना
they just don't
एक
give
है
up
तो
on
सही
anything.
है. बीसी मेरे को तो एक भी नहीं है. ये तो पढ़ लिया और
So,
क्या है.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
दैट्स जस्ट अ कंसोल, नॉट कंसोलेशन. मैंने गिफ्ट किया, चल गोल मार ले.
Cantona receives it in a good position here. Some really good ball movement. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the
हाँ
alternative
लॉजिक
was
दिया
to
था ना.
stand
हाँ
there
एग्जैक्टली
and do nothing
वो
while he
सबसे बड़ा
finished.
इलॉजिकल लॉजिक था.
Obviously,
मेरे को
he's not
बोलता है
gonna allow that
तुम
piece of
मार्क
his
करते हो, मैं
Well, this is
स्मार्ट असिस्ट ना
promising
यूज़
in
करूँ.
terms
मतलब
of
फिर
distance
बोलता है
and
दोनों ही तो एआई है. मैं क्या,
ability then to
मैं
pull
मतलब
clear here.
मैं क्या मतलब पागल है क्या? ये कैसा लॉजिक हुआ?
Cruyff! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more. And
ये ओसा को क्यों
probably
खिला रहा है
good
बे
result
राइट
going
बैक पे?
here.
पागल है क्या?
Eintracht Frankfurt head into half-time 2 up.
अब हो सकता है
Goals
राइट बैक पे
flying
बिल्ड
in
किया
at
हो.
both ends. There is little safety in that lead. Whistle goes and we start the second half. And it's Messi looking to play him in. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Robertson cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great chance!
स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाला गोल.
The second half off to a spectacular possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chips it through. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
देख रहा है साला पीछे घूम के शॉट लेता है फिर भी परफेक्ट जाता है.
Could so easily have been different. You can run onto that. Mignon getting this one clear. Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that was vital. Pinches it off him.
Such good technique.
Lovely, now then. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gerrard. So what can they make of this? Aimed beyond the
ये
defence.
कितना स्पैम करेगा बे.
The danger is averted.
साला स्मार्ट असिस्ट लगाओ और स्पैम पे स्पैम मारते रहो.
Cruyff over to the left. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Park Ji-sung. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very
टाइम टू
well to
चेंज
attack.
कैंटना क्योंकि इसका गया है.
Mbappe.
स्टैमिना.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
चलो ले लो मुंह में.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets.
बहुत दिन हो गया बातिस्तुता यूज किए हुए.
Game over surely.
Let's go. Super sub Batistuta.
There was no reaching that.
Cambio de
Well,
jugadores.
Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Eintracht Frankfurt go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi. Cannavaro. And it's Messi.
मेरा चैट दिखा नहीं रहा. नहीं तेरा चैट यही आया.
That's the end of that.
नहीं दिखाया.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Batistuta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
दोबारा भेज.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good ball! Just the goalkeeper to beat. Cannavaro with the clearance. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
चलो
Time
जीते.
is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
मैं बोल रहा था मेरा होल प्लेयर क्राइफ कैसा खेला। अच्छा खेला भाई, बहुत अच्छा, मैं तो बोला। चलो लास्ट मैच खेलेंगे, 8 बजे तक खेलूंगा बस, फिर बंद। लास्ट मैच कैमरा ऑन कर लेते हैं। लास्ट मैच नहीं, तेरा ये चैट का तो रिप्लाई मैंने किया था। तेरा क्राइफ कैसा खेला इसका तो रिप्लाई किया। अच्छा खेला, बहुत सही। होल प्लेयर क्राइफ का कार्ड अच्छा कार्ड है। लगता है आज इसकी जीएफ थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम दिया है। अबे नहीं वे, एक्चुअली हाँ। एक्चुअली कोऑप खेला ना, मेरे को बस थोड़ा बहुत अच्छे से डिवीजन खेलना था, तो इसी चक्कर में मैं सोचा कि चलो 8 बजे तक खेल लेते हैं। ये लास्ट मैच करूँगा, इसके बाद और नहीं। इस सिस्टम को रेस्ट भी देना है, बंद करके अपना काम करो बस। मैं जानता हूँ मैं। बहुत ठंडे है रे। वे जल्दी दे दे यार मैच। Got it. Last match, boys, for today. Then I'll see you guys tomorrow. फ्री टू प्ले क्या, LKC क्या लिखा था? अबे नहीं यार, ये बीडी है, ये बांग्लादेश का है यार, फिर से लैग मारेगा। फ्री टू प्ले FC फिर से लैग मारेगा ब्रो। अरे बहुत लैग, ये फ्री टू प्ले है देखो। तुम लोग बस मेरे को ही बोलते रहते हो, इसको कुछ मत बोलना। देख आज का स्पिन किया चाउमीन, ये भी ले लिया। और ये है फ्री टू प्ले FC। एक प्लेयर मेरे को दिख रहा है फ्री टू प्ले, एम्बापे। मेरे मेरे पे देखो कितना सारा फ्री टू प्ले प्लेयर है। डीडा, कैनावारो, कार्लोस, बेकेनबॉर, राइकार, पाक जी सोंग, और कोई नहीं है, तो सिर्फ एक।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of
हाँ
noise.
फ्रेंडली आज नहीं ब्रो,
This
कल फ्रेंडली
certainly
खेलेंगे।
matters.
आज ये लास्ट मैच है, कल आ
Well,
जाना,
it
कल
looks
हर
like
किसी
a
के
big
साथ फ्रेंडली
game,
खेल
sounds
लूँगा।
like a big game. Everyone
पहले फ्रेंडली
involved is
खेलेंगे, फ्रेंडली कोऑप
absolutely up
खेलेंगे,
for
उसके
it.
बाद थोड़ा बहुत डिवीजन खेलेंगे।
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. Messi!
मैंने
It's a goal kick.
इसीलिए यार ये कैंसिल, साला कैंसिल ही नहीं हो रहा।
It's Park Ji-sung. Messi. He's had it taken off him. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cantona. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to
देखा लैग
have a
देखो,
good look at one another.
जस्ट लैग देखो।
Scholes. Park Ji-sung. And Messi!
मैं क्यों बोलता हूँ नहीं खेलना मेरे को,
Oh, he's been caught napping.
लैग देखो यार, इतने लैग पे कैसे खेले,
Oh, he's hit the bar.
कैसे खेलूँ यार।
Well, he should have done
Confirm
better.
shot.
That is it.
That is a
पूरा
really
ग्लिच हो
good
जा रहा है।
chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
इन लोगों का इतना इशू है ना सर्वर का, इसलिए है ही तो नहीं।
It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Oh, that's
कोई भी
fabulous.
बांग्लादेश का प्लेयर आता है ना, बहुत लैग मारता है।
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. And a chance! Goal! Eintracht
A
Frankfurt!
goal, brother. What a pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt
Cantona.
will take the lead.
Cantona always in position.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
पूरा गेम लैगी चल रहा है,
1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that
पूरा का पूरा गेम
I
लैगी है।
get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1. Messi!
Ah,
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for the run. Throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Eintracht Frankfurt can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Eintracht Frankfurt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Might be danger here. Shot at goal!
Free kick golazo, baby. What a goal. Let's go.
Virtuous finish and
तेरा कंट्रोलर का बिल देना. कंट्रोलर का बिल मतलब सेटिंग. ठीक है.
And look what
ये
it
तो दिया
means
था
to
एक बार.
them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Eintracht Frankfurt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the
First half done is 2-0.
First half.
Up. We are up.
Strong opinions on the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
दे दूंगा मतलब दिखा देता हूँ. रुक जाइए खत्म होने दे.
Eintracht Frankfurt in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
तुम स्किल मारो मैं गोल मारता हूँ.
Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Scholes has got himself a free.
क्या सदमा में पहनता हूँ नहीं फिर से पर तेरा ओ सॉरी कंटेना का बिल. ओके. अरे हेड छोटा है ना ब्रो.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. And he's on a charge. Oh, we've seen that
क्यों
early.
पैर लगाया.
A certain sixth sense.
जल्दी खत्म कर दो. कंचना 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 कंचना.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Messi. Messi!
Finally. Look at the curl, look at the goal. My God, baby. Thank you, Sujit.
Truly super
Love you,
goal.
bro.
What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy
পরে
is it
দিচ্ছি
to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
দাও দিচ্ছি
Eintracht Frankfurt find a position of real strength now.
क्या वो 1,22,000 क्या फूक गया मतलब क्या 1,22,000 कैसे मतलब फूक गया मतलब क्या किया बे मेरे को तो डोनेट नहीं किया
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Up Ji-sung. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
भाई ओसिया क्या कार्ड है रे
He is always looking to play
क्या ही
quality
कार्ड है
balls. Scholes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good ball. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through, showing good feet. And it's Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo is there and
Division.
that clear.
अच्छा पौ
Be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that pass just
1,22,000
Rafael Leao really
मैं
has the
फूक
confidence
गया
and
पढ़
skill
रहा
to
था
be able to
बताओ
pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
1,22,000 बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है
the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Messi. There's the shot. It's in.
bro bro
Yet more
Bro.
but easy
bro
away.
Yeah, to see it unfold as
This is
simply
hot,
as that,
man.
It looks telepathic.
And yes, it's him again. Eintracht Frankfurt are having a ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao, well, they could break here. Barcelona finding their passes.
ये करके क्या होगा ब्रो
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim.
1,22,000 से 1,00,000 पे
Now
पहुंच
it's Messi.
ठीक है एलन मस्क
And here's Messi. That's good play. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
1,00,000 पे पहुंचेगा फिर फायदा है
Good. Super running, sharp movement.
Otherwise,
Came up
I-
against a defender though who was
अब
ever so
वो
determined.
कार्ड जो है वो मिल भी सकता है नहीं भी मिल सकता है
Takes a shot.
क्या फायदा समझा मिस्टर मस्क नहीं शायद डिवीजन 1 में जाने से ही दे देता है चलो मेसी का स्टैमिना भी सही है
Substitution for Frankfurt.
It's their
Number
second corner of the
17,
game.
Cantona. Coming on the field.
Keeper's
is
dealt with that.
Number 10, Batistuta.
In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's that.
चलो थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन मेसी मैन ऑफ द मैच
This lot was simply
What a
far
card,
too clever for their
What
opponents
a
and displayed
card.
their best
क्या
endeavours.
पोजीशन लेता है भाई सेंटर फॉरवर्ड पे मम्मा मिया है मम्मा मिया Chalo, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for the like and subscriptions. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much everyone. Good night, take care, and this is it for today. Madreeex signing off, guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Tata, take care. Bye boys, and good night. See you tomorrow. Tata. Madreeex.